this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, hi there, peoples.
How's everyone today?
Folks.
What happened?
Just addressing the imaginary group of people that we're chatting to.
Yeah, you hope they're listening.
You know,
who the fuck knows?
It really is just a leap of faith here, talking into these mics. There's no fucking video feed that shows us the people listening intently.
I go home and think there's no use for this radio show. Like, what are we doing? We get together and we just talk. What does it mean in the end? It means nothing.
Service for the people.
Then you have like strong opinions because you got a microphone in front of you. Who gives a fuck?
Absolutely. Yeah.
What I say doesn't matter. This show doesn't matter.
It's just wacky.
It's like we have to get together and do this every day. For what? I don't even know. I don't even know. It's just the strangest thing ever.
It really is a pointless exercise, isn't it?
Every day it's pointless.
Pointless.
It absolutely is pointless.
It just goes.
Hopefully, you entertain some people on the way to their jobs.
Yeah.
Maybe make them laugh. Maybe make them think a little. But if you really break it down, this is just nonsense.
It's like everything else, though.
None of us hang out when we're not here. There's little hangouts, but nothing like serious or deep that means anything in the end.
No. That's true.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
At least we're not driving a train and texting.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
I'm saying it. I said it yesterday, and I'm sticking with that.
Yeah.
Because this idiot was going 82 miles an hour when he had to get that train down to 30 miles an hour. The Metro North derailment, of course, just north of the city, right near the Henry Hudson Bridge, I believe. And now they're looking at the train going, nothing wrong with the train here.
Yeah.
So they talk to the, I don't even know what they're called. Is he a conductor? Is he an engineer? Is he, what is he?
I would say the engineer of the choo-choo.
Well, how about he dresses like one?
Yeah, he's kind of just like...
He's zoned out, he said.
Well, if this is my point. If he's admitting to zoning out, because he's not stupid. He knows his business, and he knows they checked the train, and they know the train was fine. He has to say something. Yeah. So if he's admitting to zoning out, that means he was abso-fucking-lutely texting, just like I said yesterday.
At the beginning, he said that the brakes didn't work. That was his first thing,
Well, of
right?
course you got to say something.
And you got to hope that in the wreck something happened where it looks like
they destroyed the brakes, right.
So when that didn't happen.
Right. Yeah.
Now he goes to phase 2.
Phase 2 is like, all right, I zoned out. But the real thing is going to be, I think, texting.
Yeah.
And then I guess there's been a few other, train derailments around the world in recent months or last year or two. And that's exactly what the reason was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the engineers were texting.
Yeah, little text-a-rooney.
What if he fell asleep? He said it went to the throttle went to idle for 6 seconds. What's that mean? I mean, does that mean that you have to hold it and it goes idle, or can you hit it with your knee and have it go idle?
I don't know. I think you got to let go of it.
He was texting.
Oh, maybe.
He was texting. I don't think you fall asleep.
I think he was sexting.
Yeah.
He might have been sexting.
Oh, damn.
That last text is going to be a doozy. It'll be on the front page within the next day or two. People lost their lives for this, and it's going to be like, hey, man, I got some good deals on Black Friday.
My train in your tunnel.
Right.
I want you to suck my arms.
That's right.
No.
I don't know. He either fell asleep, I doubt it, or he was texting. I don't think there's any other options at this point.
Maybe it was a suicide attempt. Tried to kill himself.
Just knowing that a train could be going 82 miles an hour and they got to slow that fucker down to 30 for this, like, pretty much a dead man's curve, that doesn't sit well with me.
No, and it's all up to some guy.
You always think that there's something else in place just in case the human fucks up, where the train could realize and do something. I don't know. In this day and age.
They said that they're supposed to have things in place that do that by 2015, but...
2015? How about they have it in place now? What are we waiting for?
Well, they said they have to push it forward now because they're of funding and everything and technology and whatnot. Come on.
Imagine if
GPS.
Imagine if you went on a roller coaster and you had to depend on a fucking human being
For every corner and hill and turn.
Right.
That's
pretty much what's going on here.
Yeah, you're on like a fucking roller coaster.
And this guy has to go, oh, that's right, this crazy curve is coming up. I got to slow this thing down to 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And he hit it going 82 miles an hour. People are lucky they didn't end up in the river.
Yeah.
What, the one train was, the nose of it basically was touching the water?
Yeah.
And how did the engineers survive? Are they in the back these days? How does that work?
No, it must not have been a bad fucking derailment for the engine.
Right.
You know, the engine probably just fell off and the rest of the car's kind of whipped around.
But he's in the front car?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's right up front. Good view.
Oh, so that's all right. So that car doesn't look too bad. And then there was the ones on the side that I would assume had the people that died.
Yeah.
Right by the water, too, man. He stopped probably 5 feet from the water.
He didn't stop nothing. The train stopped
rolled.
itself.
Well, yeah, but, I'm just saying it stopped.
Yeah. There was no stopping. This guy fucked up. Yeah, but they're lucky that thing didn't go into the water.
Where was Superman?
To stop the train
Yeah.
on the track.
There's no Superman.
They didn't say that once in the movie Superman.
No.
Not the word Superman once.
What?
In the movie Man of Steel, they don't say Superman
Why?
once. I don't know. It's weird. I noticed that.
Oh, the newest one?
Yeah.
Because they probably would get sued or something.
She says, like, super, and then
They
they
stop her.
Why?
And then, I don't know, I think it's kind of
That's
like...
some copyright shit, right?
No, I think it's
No,
just
it's him.
hokey to call him Superman these days. Maybe they were trying that whole angle.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I didn't even notice.
Isn't it hokey to have a movie like that to begin with?
You'd think.
The red cape's a little hokey.
Right, exactly.
Hokey that, yeah.
The stupid cape that obviously wouldn't fly whatsoever.
This dumb cape.
You would think they would have a better flying apparatus for Superman.
They say Superman once in the movie near the end.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming in. I don't know.
But why, though? Eric, you know?
No, I don't know why they... I know they're making the character darker, but I don't know why they weren't saying Superman.
Well, you got to make all superheroes darker.
In character.
Because every time they try to reboot it, Superman's failed. Because no one gives a shit about a clean-cut superhero.
Yeah, I guess so.
So he's got to have some demons, right?
Well, that's why during all the fight sequences, people were dying and he wasn't saving them. He was just fighting...
It was pretty fucking... Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was shit blowing up and they're throwing train cars at each other and falling out of buildings.
And he was just beating the shit out of Zod, but not helping everybody else like he would in the other movies.
Yeah. All right, we got engineers pissed off at us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go to Jerry on Long Island. Jerry.
What's up, guys?
Long Island Railroad, huh?
Yeah, Anthony, that train was being pushed by a locomotive, not pulled.
Was it?
And the engineer was in the back of the train. They were actually pushing that towards Manhattan.
That
and this
sounds
prick,
very dangerous.
This prick had to have been on the phone. I mean, there's no two ways about it. There's so many signals and fail-safes, maybe not mechanical, but enough to know. He's rode that route before, and it's going to come out, like you said. He's going to be texting his buddies like, hey, man, and then 12 people die because of him.
Well, what's the possibility that he actually fell asleep?
I don't think, man. I mean, you're so aware, or at least you should be. The guy is a 20-year vet. I mean, he should know. Like I said, it's not the first time he was put on that route. So I would say he didn't fall asleep. I'm going with, like you said yesterday there, Opie, that he was texting. But, I mean, the train program that the Long Island Railroad goes through is so rigorous, and these jokels up at the Amtrak, it's not even close to what you go through for the Long Island Railroad.
So
they want you to be perfect every day,
right?
Because of things just like this. So this guy's
and it probably, I mean, be honest, it probably gets boring after a while when you really know your job.
It's just like you guys complained this morning about your job.
Right.
It's the same. Anything
never
you
do that.
It's just going to get boring. I know, right?
Especially if you're pushing, you don't get to see anything. It's at the fucking the butt end of a fucking car.
Right.
You're not even looking out the window.
Oh man, you can't even see where you're going.
You're barely paying attention because you've done it over and over again for so long. So then you start thinking to yourself, you know what, I could probably do a little texting right here.
Yeah, I'm going to text.
And
then you get into what you're texting about. And next thing you know, you're like, oh, fuck.
Just another word. Fuck, I misspelled it.
Right.
Let me check how that's spelt. And there you go.
And that's how things happen.
the newer engineers, believe it or not, are more safer than the guys who have 20 years on, because these guys come out of like their training so aware and so afraid, is the correct word, that the newer guys are better. The older guys, they don't even know what the signals mean half the time, and there's different signals for different tracks and different tracks for different.
Can I ask you a question, sir? How do you push a cart like that? Like, I don't understand how that works, and how do you see where you're going?
You don't see where you're going. You're just relying on the training you've been given, and you just run the train.
How do you know when to go left or when to slow down? Like, how do you know what to do at any moment? Or there's something on the track?
Yeah, there's signals that you'll see on both sides that give you a heads up of what's to come.
Oh, okay.
And you just know. Not like I said, these guys run the same routes all the time. It's not like they know the railroad.
Yeah, like the back of their hand, and that's what I'm getting at. So you start.
Yeah, the training you go through is ridiculous. I mean, you have to write from memory, just for the Long Island Railroad, Penn Station to Montauk, and you have to get every station, every switch, every signal perfect. If you mess up one switch, you fail out of the program, and that's your final of your fifth test of the day.
Wow.
So it's insanity. You have to be perfect, and it drums home their thinking because of shit like this.
How many stations are there?
There's well over 45, 60 on Long Island alone.
Wow.
So
it's crazy.
So it's almost impossible to have the train going 82 miles an hour into a 30.
Yeah, by itself, absolutely not. This guy was completely in control of that train. And not to mention, Jim, you said before that it went idle 6 seconds. I forget exactly what you said. It went idle 6 seconds after it derailed. Oh. This thing was the idle was at whatever until 6 seconds after the fact, not during the actual into the turn. He went into the turn at 82, and then, oh, shoot, everything started going wooey, and 6 seconds after it stopped derailing,
technical terms he's using.
So maybe he was sleeping for all I know, but there's definitely, it's all human error.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious it's human error. It was obvious when we saw this a couple days ago.
So,
all right.
I mean, punching out, boys. Have a good day, all right?
Thanks for the knowledge, Jerry.
You're welcome.
Next stop, Hop Park, next stop.
Seems like a train could derail easier by pushing it.
Yeah.
It seems to me like you go around a curve and it's being just line of cars being pushed as opposed to one pulling the rest of them. Yeah.
There, see? So that's on the front page of our paper today. That's a biggie.
I guess they don't turn trains around this day and age.
What do you mean?
Well, if they get from one station to another and then they got to go back, they just go in reverse instead of.
Probably saves a lot of time to do it that way.
The old days, you put them on a roundhouse.
Right.
Remember the roundhouse? It was like a Lazy Susan for trains. And then they'd pop them on there, turn it around.
And that was it.
And then send them
the whole thing around or just one?
I think just the engine.
Okay.
And then, and then they would be facing the other way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know much about choo-choos, except they're pretty cool to play with as far as electric trains go.
They're not.
No?
No.
As a kid, I loved them.
No, they're cool for maybe a half hour. And then you're like, what else can I do with this? And then you start setting up all sorts of shit so it can
to crash
derail.
into.
Right. Then you take the turns really fast like this guy. You put stuff on the track.
Yeah.
Put your little brother's foot on the track, whatever it takes.
Hot Wheels cars.
Yeah, we've talked about it. I mean, toys are cool for about a day or two, and then you got to find other ways to use them.
My dad has old Lionel trains, like really old.
Wow, really?
Yeah, man. Like
collectors love that shit.
They do, right?
Yeah, they do.
I don't know anything about them though.
No.
They're probably worth like $100 or something.
Oh, I would hope more than that.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
Well, you don't know though. You ever think you have something valuable and you go on eBay and you're like, "This is fucking gold," and it's like worth $1.70? You're like, "Oh, crap!"
Right.
It's worth nothing.
I thought I cherished this.
I cherished this. I carried it from apartment to apartment for years.
Yeah, this is my nest egg.
Right, exactly. I don't know. Did they like that damn tree last night?
It's Wednesday.
Oh, I thought it was yesterday.
I asked my cabbie if they lit the tree as he was dropping me off today. I said, "Did they light the tree?" He goes, "Yes, excellent gas mileage." What? That's exactly what he said. I asked him if he pulled up, they lit the tree.
God.
He said, yeah. And he starts talking about his dumb car.
Oh, what an idiot.
Really? It's a stupid car.
He knows nothing.
No, he didn't.
It's all about his car.
He missed the gist.
Yes.
Happy birthday to Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes.
What?
65.
Wow.
65 for Ozzy. Jesus.
Ozzy's...
Why is Sharon Osbourne telling everyone that she got her pussy tightened?
Probably because they asked her and she's pretty honest. She likes everybody to know she's a nice tight vagina. I respect that.
I respect that.
Yeah.
You think it was Ozzy? You think it was Ozzy's girth or the kids' heads?
Oh, jeez.
Probably a
So they
combination.
got big melons, those kids?
Oh, it's gotta be the children, I bet.
I bet it's all Ozzy's cock.
Yeah.
All Ozzy's
Yeah.
cock, yes.
Really?
Absolutely. Always give credit to the cock when you can.
All Ozzy's
Of course.
cock.
Ozzy's cock. It's huge.
That sounds ridiculously painful to tighten up a vagina. How do they do that? What do they do? Do we have one woman out there that had this done so they could tell us?
I bet there's some cutting of meat involved.
Oof.
And stitching up where it was.
Really?
Yeah, you got to take out some real estate, I'm thinking.
Let's wake up Dr. Steve. Let's wake up Dr. Steve.
Well, the labia minor has to be eliminated to an extent, and then we...
You have to slice it, and then you go in there and you tighten it up. It's kind of the way you take like a piece of fabric. Like, let's just say you're doing your suit or your shirt or your socks, and you're tighten up the inside of the walls. And the embryonic fluid will leak onto your fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll wake up Steve and find out how that's done.
How that's done. Well, that is exciting.
No, the Paul Walker crash, he was only going 40 to 45 miles an hour. That was it.
That's all it takes, huh?
And he was going around a little bend. Oh, he was supposed to be only going 15. It was one of those type of deals.
Whoops.
15-mile-an-hour zone. They were going 40 to 45.
He was just in a car with some guy. He just, like, the guy was like, hey, take a ride with me for...
Yeah, but they
Couple
weren't doing
minutes.
anything crazy.
No.
They weren't drag racing. The car was going 40 to 45 miles an hour around a bend with 15-mile-per-hour speed limit.
It's a dangerous fucking
Mechanical
vehicle.
failure may have also contributed to the crash. I doubt it. That car looked like it was...
Yeah.
It looked like it was brand spanking new there, didn't it?
It fucking, I love that burst into flames feature could be taken care of. Holy shit.
Maybe that shouldn't happen.
Right?
The hell were they? What did they have in the car?
Yeah. Fucking
Nitroglycerin?
dynamite bumpers.
Right. And then I guess TMZ's got slow-mo footage that's from a security camera, Sam was telling me this morning.
Yeah, it's kind of behind trees and...
Is there anything to see there?
Stuffs.
Or they're just trying to make more of it
They're
than...
showing it on the news up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, they show like, there it is. Boom. Thing blew up in a second.
I don't see it.
Fucking burst into flames. It's
Right.
behind a tree.
TMZ's got it slow down. So where's the car?
Boom. Right there. In the little... Yeah.
That's all it was.
Everything's on video.
But that's all it was. It's kind of in the distance.
And then
It's a
giant
shitty security camera
fire.
video. And then a giant fire immediately. Then how? And why couldn't they get out of the car?
They were knocked
They were only going
out.
40 to 45 miles an hour, though.
Explosion.
Airbags, nothing.
That thing exploded.
That's fucked up.
Did it roll before it hit, or did it just go straight into the pole?
Looks like it just kind of went. You know, it was a turn. They were going a little too fast for the turn, I guess. Even though 40 to 45 miles an hour is not a lot.
No.
And then I don't know. We'll find out more in the coming days.
Poor bastards.
Yeah. Being on fire must suck. I was watching horrible footage last night of some mob that set a guy on fire. Trying to get to go to bed.
Jesus.
And just the idea of being on fire, how terrible that must be.
That seems horrific.
The guy kept crawling out of the fire, and they just kept throwing him back on it.
Really?
Oh, just awful.
Why would you do
get her.
that? I don't understand that.
They, yeah, people on fire. It looks like it's like really painful right away, and then you just kind of like move real slow while you're on fire. Right before the end, you're just kind of like, well, I'm on fire. It's
Probably
terrible.
burns everything away that hurts.
Yes, yeah, it burns all the hurt parts.
All the hurt parts.
Yeah.
I have info on the crash. How does Richie from Long Island have info on the crash?
Nothing.
Richie.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's up?
I just want to throw something into the bucket there. That car was a Porsche Carrera GT when it was made several years ago. It was a $450,000 car. And one of the interesting things about that car is if you don't know how to drive, you're going to die in that car going 45 miles an hour. It's very unforgiving. So I could see this guy coming down at 45 going into a 15-mile-an-hour curve, and this car is just going to hit anything and explode. It's made out of carbon fiber. It will shatter like a toothpick.
The guy driving it was a race car driver, though.
Right.
Ex-race car driver, something, right?
He wasn't very good at it because...
Well, they said it was a mechanical problem. There might have been a mechanical issue on the car.
I'll tell you one thing. Any sports car should be able to take a 40-mile-an-hour turn, a 15-mile-an-hour turn. Of 40.
Delivery drones. Amazon shocks world with new proposal. We already explained this to everybody.
It's nothing. It's a publicity stunt.
We gotta be taken more seriously. They're not delivering your packages with drones
yet.
People think,
but they could easily say that, like, this is of course it's a possibility that you could use drones to deliver packages, but it's not happening anytime soon. Fucking these news channels got to say, hey man, this is a publicity stunt. Amazon's got everyone talking about them, which is brilliant on their part.
So a pretty good meme there with Obama.
What do you mean?
It's pretty funny. He was saying to Amazon, he goes, look, I'll give you some working drones if you give us a working website.
Nice.
See, because he's got the drones.
Right.
And Amazon's got a website that works.
So they could do a little trade.
Sure.
Honey, I'm telling you, come to the window. I just saw a flying object.
They will be justified.
And I know Santa is lobbying against it. The reindeer.
Don't stop saying Santa to other adults.
They do not want to be showed up by a drone.
Santa.
Don't drone me.
Who
Santa's
does?
lobbying.
Drone drama.
What do you think? Do you think this is a good idea to have private companies deliver things via drone
it's
to your
not
front
at this
yard?
point.
You know, my neighbor dog would definitely cart something off. What do you
Neighbor
think? Email
dog.
us right now,
Neighbor
I'll check Twitter
Playing
too.
sound effects.
Oh my God!
Fuck this morning.
It's a fucking publicity stunt.
I hope his neighbor dog isn't watching.
Neighbor dog. Drones aren't delivering your packages anytime soon. Stop it already. They're not going to allow that. There's so many issues involved.
So many.
I'd love my Cialis to come by package. You hit a button,
That would be cool,
5 minutes later.
It's right there.
It says Cialis on the package. Everybody can see.
Because for the business model to work, they're going to have hundreds, if not thousands, of these in the sky at any given moment. It's not happening. And then they'll forget about it. About a week or two, they'll forget they even did that story. And then Amazon in their offices are like, yes, we did it.
Right around.
And they'll be patting each other on the back. Got so much attention.
Around Christmas time, we got a bunch of publicity from the news. This is great. Yep.
All right. Dr. Steve.
Hey, boys.
Are you awake, sir?
I am.
Now.
Yeah.
So you got Sharon Osbourne. She tightened up her vagina. And she says that surgery was brutal. The worst surgery she's ever had. And I guess she's had a few things done over the years.
Yeah.
How do they do that? How do they tighten up a vagina?
Well, what it's called is vaginoplasty, and there's a bunch of there's a bunch of different versions of it. Like sometimes you can do a vaginoplasty to create a vagina if you're, transgendered, for example.
Yuck.
Or if you're born with too small a vagina. But also you can use the same kind of techniques to tighten up a kind of floppy, flappy vagina. So
right.
It's what they do is they basically what they're trying to do is restore the muscle tone and the look of the vagina, and sometimes they can just do a labioplasty. So if someone's got just floppy meat curtains, they can just go in and kind of slice those down. But now Sam can tell you that this is because
I've never had my vagina worked on.
Well, your vagina was made into a penis. We all know that. So that's what he's getting at.
And your asshole needs to be tightened. It's common knowledge.
Jesus.
Floppy, loose, used anus.
No, he's right.
Like a cock highway.
He had surgery in the same area when he had a circumcision, and there's so many nerve endings in this area that when you cut it, it hurts like a motherfucker.
I would assume.
And I mean, Sam can tell you how bad it hurt. You can just imagine that the amount of tissue that's taken off in a labiaplasty is, 3 times the amount that's taken off when you do a circumcision. So the pain is going to be intense.
All right, I've known you for a really long time. You're just making up stuff because you don't know how they tighten up a vagina.
Oh, yeah.
So you're
you're
distracting and talking about floppy lips and meat curtains. How do they actually tighten up the vagina? That's the question.
Yeah, fuck, I don't know, dude.
You know how to shave that shit down, but we're talking about making, things a little smaller.
Yeah, well...
And I can't figure out how they would do that.
Can't they just
I've never been party to that, but I have delivered 250 kids, and I have tightened up a couple of vaginas afterward.
How do you tighten them up after?
Well, what happens, in childbirth is people will tear, and sometimes they'll tear all the way into the rectum, and you have to reconstruct the rectum, and you have to reconstruct the vaginal wall. And when you do that, obviously you're
Mr.
in the old
Gorbachev,
days,
reconstruct that wall. Yes.
In the old days when this happened, women would just have to reconstruct their vagina themselves. And when I talk about the old days, I'm talking about, for thousands of years before we had surgery.
Well, how would they reconstruct their own vaginas?
Well, it'd have to just heal. And
God,
you would end up with a
Franken-pussy.
vagina that had contact with the rectum, and birds have this thing called a cloaca where they shit and piss out of the same orifice, and that would kind of happen to women, who didn't heal properly.
Cloaca,
so,
like a bird.
Sounds like a name in the hood.
Yeah, your cloaca.
So when you would have a 4th-degree tear, which is what that's called, the joke in the operating room was, did you make a cloaca? And then you would hang your head in shame and get to fixing the thing. So, wow. But anyway, so when you do that, you're taking parts of vaginal tissue and you're closely approximating them and then sewing them together. And so I'm sure the vaginoplasty is the same sort of thing, where they would go in and make an incision, take out a section of vagina, and then sew it back up. And when you do that, it'll be much tighter.
Tighten it up. Nice.
Yeah. So anyway, you're right. I've never been party to an actual vaginoplasty, but I've done quite a few of them myself during childbirth. So.
Wow. All right, there you go. Why don't you deliver children anymore? What happened? You had an incident?
Oh, no. When I graduated from residency, it was like, fuck that. I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like doing that?
But let me tell you something. It wasn't wasted time because I was very good at doing pelvic exams, and I was very good at, the diseases and, conditions that women go through, unlike some people who go through residency and never do any female stuff, and then all of a sudden have to start doing it when they get out.
You ever have a dud come out and have to tell the parents?
Jesus.
Yeah.
No, but I tell you what, the last delivery I had was one of those that the last delivery I had was the reason why I don't do deliveries anymore.
Why? What happened?
Yeah. Oh, it was so scary, dude. How can I tell this wouldn't violating it? Well, okay, I don't think there's any way anybody would know who this was or identify it, but the baby wouldn't come out. Let's just say that. And I got him out, and I got, the head out and couldn't get the rest of the body out. It's called shoulder dystocia. And there was no attending physician anywhere around, and I had one of these before, so I just put pressure on the kid's head.
Crack his shoulders?
Yeah, well, okay, so anyway.
Wait, what happened? So the head's popping out, but you can't get the shoulders out?
I can't get the rest out, and that's one of the things that you can do is you can break their collarbone to get them to kind of fold the kid up.
Fold that little bastard up.
What an unpleasant entry into the world.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Did you break his collarbone?
Huh? No, so I didn't know how to do that. So, because I'd never had one of these.
Steve cut his head off.
So I put a bunch of pressure on this kid's head, pressure, and I'm like, and then all of a sudden I hear this crack.
Oh shit!
and the baby comes blooping out, right? So I'm like, oh.
Wait. I got to slow you down. What do you mean you put pressure on the head if the head's already out?
Because the head is out.
Right.
And you're standing in front of the woman, her legs are akimbo, right?
Right.
And so you want to get the top shoulder to come out first.
Right.
So I'm putting pressure down, putting pressure on the neck.
Oh, he's kind of pulling the head out and pushing down so the shoulder can pop out.
He's pushing the head back in to try to get the shoulder.
Down toward the floor.
Down, yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay. All right.
Fuck.
Gotcha. All right.
And I hear this crack, and then the kid comes blooping out, and I'm like, oh my God, please just look this kid over, because I was sure that just something horrendous had happened. And she tore, obviously, so I'm over there, cleaning up the tear. And
like a Keystone Cop in there, aren't you?
The nurses were looking over this baby, and they said, he's fine.
Old Shoulders McGillicuddy popping out of there.
If it wasn't the kid that made that noise, it had to be the mom, so I'm checking her out. She's fine. No, it was nothing. It was just a warning from above. Don't do this anymore.
Damn.
And, that was the last one I ever did. And that was the last one I was ever going to do anyway.
Right.
But it was like, hell, I'm never doing that again.
It's like the fucking last mission of the Memphis Belle.
What is shoulder dystocia? How do you get? Well, why doesn't your shoulders pop out?
Well, because the kid is. Sometimes kids are too big to pass through the canal, and like either the mother may not have a real oval birth canal, or the kid is just too big.
But can't you figure all that shit out before the
get out? But the shoulder. This was a long time ago, dude. We weren't doing ultrasounds on everybody.
But I'm just saying, can't you figure all that? All right, can't you figure all that stuff out nowadays, though? You study the canal, like okay, you could deliver through the vagina.
They're a little better at doing that now, and they might have scheduled this lady for a C-section.
It was kind of pot luck back then. You just didn't know until you were.
Oh, we didn't even have epidurals. It was like we did this thing called a pudendal block, which is where you take a big, long 6-inch needle and you shove it in the vagina and numb up this little nerve plexus on either side of the vagina just to make things a little bit easier. It was
pudendal block. It sounds like a great move in football. You call a penalty for a pudendal block. I think Steve was wrong. It had nothing to do with the kid's shoulders. He just thought he was birthing an eel, and he didn't realize that there were shoulders on it. I went to eel school. I don't know what this is.
It was terrifying. That's the thing about OB is, 99% of the time it's a joyous thing, and then the 1% of the time it's just sheer fucking terror.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
You have to look up. Hope you didn't have your mindset on astronaut school.
Got the ass part.
I'm sure he'll win a lot of medals.
It's going to be an idiot savant without that savant.
Yeah. Hope you like everything in the house broken, because you're a winner if you do.
Let me put you on with Carol in Boston. Carol.
Oh.
Hey, guys. I love you guys. I used to listen to you up here in Boston.
Oh, what happened?
I know what happened. I'm still upset. It's been, how long?
A couple of years.
You're the reason I have Sirius Radio. But anyway, so.
Thank you.
I was a labor nurse for 8 years up here in one of the big medical centers, and the stuff he's talking about is the reason why you just working in the ICU is actually easier than that.
Jeez.
I've had a couple of bad shoulders. You're just shaking like a leaf. It's awful.
Shoulders. Had a couple of bad shoulders.
Really?
What's my accent? Okay.
Get out, you cocksucker, with your fucking shoulders.
Oh, yeah, and then the nurse gets to resuscitate them, that kind of. It's really just really stressful.
So it's the shoulders that kick you out of the business. You just don't want to deal with it anymore.
Yeah, well, they come out blue. I'm sure the doctor can tell you that. Purple.
They needed the money.
I've seen 2 kids born, and they come out blue, all right. It's deeply disturbing.
And then,
there's nothing beautiful about it. Everyone else can make believe how beautiful childbirth is. It's horrific. Looks like a fucking alien. It's blue. It looks around, and you look at it like, who the fuck are you?
You got to give them a couple minutes.
There's no instant bonding. It takes just a little while to wrap your whole head around what the fuck you just witnessed.
I know.
Your wife just gave birth to a blue alien.
How awful would it be if the kid bonded with the nurse or the doctor or the incubator cleaner? Some weird person.
When the skin starts turning pinkish, then the bonding can start.
You got to figure it's like he's been in a pool for 9 months.
Oh, he's all just wrinkled. And
yeah.
There's nothing beautiful about it.
Towards the end of my career doing that, you could kind of start to tell as the head was starting to crown a little, you could tell, I don't think those shoulders are going to fit. And it's because nobody really knows
the
what
damn
their
shoulders.
like.
I don't know.
The umbilical cord's wrapped around the little cocksucker's neck.
Sometimes, a few times, so that's why I can see why he doesn't do that, for a living, because it's too stressful.
All right. Thank you, Carol.
Hey, boys. I love you, boys.
Bye, Carol. Thank you.
Love you.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Let's say hi to Rick in California.
Fuck me harder.
Never.
One of the procedures for doing or for getting a kid out that's got a bad shoulder is called Wood's screw maneuver. So
Wood's
What's
screw
that?
maneuver. Sounds like what? You got to twist them out.
Yeah, exactly right.
Holy shit.
You get the arm out, and then you kind of spin them around in the vagina to kind of unscrew them out of there.
Unscrew him from the vagina.
Unbelievable.
That vagina's hilarious.
Wood screw maneuver. I love this. Anyway.
That's how she got pregnant in the first place.
That's right.
Yes.
You got that right.
That vagina could take a fucking beating. It's unbelievable. Women laugh at our penises. They know what they can do with their vaginas.
Yeah.
What do you got, Rick?
Like silly putty.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hello.
My youngest was having a little problem getting out, and I don't know if the doctor ever knows about this, but have you ever seen somebody shove their hand up a woman's asshole?
I can't tell you how many videos I've seen that in.
Yeah. Have I?
Yes.
What's that about, Dr. Steve?
Yeah, they're just putting pressure from below to try to push the kid out.
Wait, but you can't put... Doctors are shoving their whole hand up there?
That sounds extreme. I have not seen that particular...
My wife doesn't believe me. She doesn't believe me. She had an epidural. She doesn't believe me. But they ended up breaking her collarbone, too, so...
Yeah. What, your kid's collarbone?
Yeah, they broke it.
Oh, the wife, she wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Did a political disagreement during the birth.
Oh, my God. You're
broke
like...
her collarbone and her nose bone.
You got to be just an irritable fucking person if that's how you start your life.
That's got to be...
Where they break your collarbone.
Yeah, that's got to be serial killers.
Yeah, you're in that wonderful place, and that's the first fucking thing they do to you?
Welcome.
And how does that heal, Dr. Steve?
How does which heal?
The collarbone. How long does it take to heal?
They just heal.
No, I understand that it eventually heals, but is it painful for the baby?
Sure. Yeah, of course, you just broke the collarbone. Yeah, it's gonna be painful. But even if an adult breaks a collarbone, a lot of times they won't do anything other than just put them in a sling because the collarbone will just heal. Even if it's two pieces laying on top of each other, it'll eventually heal.
Right there. It doesn't even have to be lined up.
Why?
It just kind of grows into itself. That's fucked up. I think you should set that thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do I know? It seems a little fucking odd.
All right.
With a couple of pieces of collarbone near each other, they'll heal.
Right.
Same thing with women's vaginal tissue.
Apparently, if you just snip, and put it together wherever it is, you can make a little fucking micro hole.
Yeah, that was the other joke in the operating room is if you put two pieces of perineum or taint tissue in the same room, they'll eventually grow back together. And they're just made to do that. It's
taint tissue
from an evolutionary standpoint. If you tore and didn't heal properly, you're only going to have one kid.
I want to know who's telling that joke in the OR. Like, what doctor's walking in with perineum? What is it called? Perineum material.
Perineum material. Yeah.
Two perineum walk into a bar. They become one. Oh.
That would be my professor telling those jokes.
Oh, okay.
It's in a way to impart knowledge in a humorous way.
Yes.
So every time he's fucking past a car crash, he'd probably go, God almighty, they race together like two perineum in a room. That was his analogy for love.
You doctors are a hoot.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
You're a fun lot.
All right, let's say goodbye to Rick in California.
All
right,
bye-bye.
Let's go to a guy that delivered a baby, and guess what? He's not a doctor. Eric.
What?
Nice.
In Pittsburgh.
Kidnapper.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hi there.
So,
Hi, buddy.
I was a paramedic out in Pittsburgh, and
Yeah.
Let her rip.
you know, we had
listening.
a lady having contractions. We don't quite make it to the hospital. And we had to pull over, and she delivered the kid. It came shooting out.
See, sometimes they just come shooting out, huh?
Well,
Like a water
not
slide.
Yeah.
It was a disaster and a half to begin with because, like Dr. Steve said, the 99% is normal and whatever. But, of course, we get the 1%. So the kid's head pops out. The cord's all wrapped around her neck. She's not breathing. We got to unclamp. We got to clamp that, cut that, deliver the rest of the baby, and then we're ventilating her because she's blue and limp. But
Nice.
you know, in the end, kids are pretty resilient. It worked out.
Did you deliver the placenta?
Negative.
Why not?
Got back. Well, because it didn't come out yet.
That placenta is a wow-wee.
That's a treat, isn't it?
Oh, my God. It's like an extra liver or something that comes out.
Meaty thing, yeah.
Who needs that?
What'd you call it, Steve? Did you say meaty?
Meaty.
Yeah, it's just meaty.
Yes.
It's disgusting.
It is. It's a big old chunk of bloody meat with
Nice.
like membranes and stuff on it. It looks like something from Alien.
Yeah.
Is it healthy to eat? I've heard that. I have heard that.
And then
it has lots of iron and protein.
Yeah, a lot of people fucking cook it up for whatever reason. Not us.
No.
Get rid of that shit. And then
fajitas.
And then the woman's body just goes back to normal.
Yeah.
With all this shit that went on.
It is. It's incredible.
It's ridiculous.
The miracle of the bitches.
Oh, yeah, let's go with this guy.
Amazing.
Chris in New Hampshire, go ahead.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, my son was a pretty big boy, and my wife was pushing him for over 4 hours, and they wouldn't come out, so they whipped out like this thing that looked like a toilet plunger and sucked it on his head, and like, the two of them pulled him out with the toilet plunger.
That'll give the kid great self-esteem.
Afterward?
No, they said that he could have brain damage and all this type of stuff, and he could have a thing, and it's pretty nerve-wracking when you're in there, and they popped him right out. He never really had a cone head or anything.
Wow. Yeah, it's called a vacuum forceps, and a lot of times it will kind of deform the head just temporarily, but they'll come out and they'll have
just temporarily.
Do you know how many times he had to say that to a woman holding a fucking cone-headed monster?
Screaming. Holy shit.
This is just temporarily.
Yeah. No, that'll go right back, we think.
But
don't you worry.
Looks like the baby in a racer head.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
That's why I love it.
Wow.
I think if Sam's in there, he could probably Google vacuum forceps and image, and you'll see some cone.
Well, that sounds like a real treat.
He's already on it.
Exactly.
It's crazy. Vacuum forceps.
And then, just Google image that and see.
Oh.
Well, it's just illustrations.
Okay.
There it is, though.
Oh, that looks
See the black and white picture? That's
Ew, look at the vagina.
Wow.
Ew. That thing isn't good when the baby's coming out of it. It just doesn't. The pussy is so hot, and then when a baby's coming out of it, it just doesn't look very hot.
It's yawning.
At that point. Yeah.
It's basically yawning.
Yes.
Yes.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't we say, I don't know how did we get on all this, but Peter in Jersey, what's up?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi.
We're looking at one of these conehead babies. Jeez. It's the back of the head, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, the very top of the head.
Yikes.
But not in the picture we're looking at. It's completely in the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Peter.
Hey guys, Dr. Steve. I'm only 22, and I don't really know much about pregnancy or anything like that, thank God. But I was wondering, when the baby comes out, I understand the umbilical cord connects to like the baby's stomach.
Yeah.
How does that drag out? Like, what does it just drag out of the woman? Doesn't it have to be attached to something?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
It's attached to the baby at the belly button, and then it just comes out. And so the baby is out, and then this cord is going from their belly button back into the vagina because it's still attached to the placenta. Because it continues to
Like, where's the outlet?
I'm sorry?
Where's the outlet? Like, doesn't the cord go up to something in the woman? Yeah.
Yes, it goes into the woman and it attaches to this thing called the placenta, which is where the mother and the baby kind of trade blood.
They share shit.
They share shit.
They share everything through that crap.
And then if you just Google image placenta and you'll see it.
Google it,
and
Sam.
What happens is
I got it in my screensaver image.
After the baby is born, they'll often in Western societies cut the cut the cord, and then the uterus will contract and the placenta will deliver after the baby.
Do they still do the husband thing where like the guy cuts, or is that like old stuff?
Yeah. You can do that if you want to. The only time they won't let you do that is if the cord is wrapped around the baby's neck, because then as soon as the head is delivered and the neck is there and you see the cord wrapped around the baby's neck, you have to clamp it on two parts and then cut between it, and it's just you can injure the kid by doing that.
That's disgusting. And that's why women are way more amazing than men. I cut the thing. Why didn't she feel that? And then everything goes back inside and figures out what it needs to do and goes back to normal.
But when you cut the cord, it doesn't hurt, does it?
No, it doesn't.
There's no nerve endings in there, I guess?
There's no nerves going to
Imagine if we had something pop out of our body and someone cut it off.
Oh,
yeah.
Captain, they put creatures in our bodies.
Unbelievable.
How about that?
And it's no treat. It's not an easy cut.
No, a little gristly.
It's a little rough.
They give you sharper scissors. What do they give those scissors?
Rubbery.
It's rubbery and cartilagely. I don't know. It's cartilage. I don't know.
A clean snip. You kind of hack at it.
You really do. It's not an easy one little. You're just fucking working at it.
Yeah.
It's like, this isn't fun. Give me another job. I don't want that one.
They give you kids safety scissors, like kindergarten.
It feels like that.
How many
it feels like that.
I've seen just faint in the delivery room.
No shit.
And it's these big, tough bruiser dudes.
Yeah.
And, they'll hand them the scissors to cut the cord, and then you just hear this big crash. These guys are hitting the
Dude. One of the greatest moments with the first kid, we had to go to those baby classes. And we're sitting in the room, and all these women are miserable. They're 7 to 8 months pregnant, and they're just fucking not in good moods and all that shit. And the husbands are all there. And it's time to show the film where they show a baby actually being delivered, so you know what to expect when you're in the delivery room. This fucking guy raises his hand and says, "I can't handle this," and walks out of the room.
Good for him.
What do you mean good for him?
He probably didn't like her too much, and he knocked her up, and he realized, oh, no, this is actually going through.
Yeah, I meant this relationship. I can't handle it.
I remember all the women looking at this guy like, what a loser. And then the other men in the room were also like, what a fucking loser. You got to support your wife through this, and you can't sit through a film of a baby being born?
Maybe a sensitive tummy.
Well, how about you do the right thing and just close your fucking eyes and not make it a whole fucking scene for especially your wife.
Or maybe he was a lighting guy. He just didn't like the way the film was done. It was all about the film quality. That was poorly directed.
But the thing was, it was set up ahead of time. So, like, he kind of raised his hand, and they went, "Oh yeah, that's right. You can't handle this. So you can leave now for a few minutes, and we'll let you know when this is over."
So for the rest of the time, he was that guy.
He's the guy that can't handle the fucking gross shit. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I imagine, ladies, that you're married to a guy like that.
Maybe he was
horrible.
Maybe he was her gay friend, and he maybe inseminated her but didn't actually fuck her. So the idea, when he saw the vagina on TV,
it just made him
he was
feel
like,
icky.
Yuck. Yeah, he had to go outside, grab a hot dog.
Were there a bunch of white knights in there going, "Oh, dude, you should support your wife."
He should support you more.
People just knew that he was a loser. You're a loser. Period.
Jeez.
He's making it about himself as his wife is 8 months pregnant in the room.
Yeah, just grow up.
You just close your fucking eyes and make believe you're watching at that point. That's wonderful. Let's go to Bill in Georgia. Bill, what's up?
Hey, I was going to ask Dr. Steve. My son was born with no eyelids, and they took him to the Medical College of Georgia down here.
This fucking joke. I love this joke. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know it.
When they circumcised him, they used that skin and made him some eyelids. And they said he'd be okay, just be a little cockeyed.
Stop with the polite chuckle, Dr. Steve.
You know, one of my professors told me that one.
Yeah, I'm sure you heard that in medical school. You know, what do you get with cockeye with a perineum? If an asshole would ever see straight.
We must sound that hacky that the guy thought that he could call in and give us that joke. We must be a bunch of fucking hacks.
Jesus.
I mean, bad jokes are funny.
Well,
by the way, I got a tweet. I think we're morons. The engineer was in the front of the train. LOL. The power was coming from the back pushing, but he could see. Like the guy wasn't sitting behind all the cars.
All right, he's got a seat up front.
Sure.
And all his shit works the stuff that's at the back of the train.
Rear-wheel drive
Something
car.
about that didn't sound right.
Me neither.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How would you see if there was an elephant on the road? On the tracks or something.
On the road.
Yeah.
I had a hand up a woman's cooter to deliver a baby once. That's Ronnie.
Right.
Chris, the teacher, he's a regular to the show. What's up, Chris?
Hey, boys, how are you?
All right, buddy.
You guys reminded me, actually, when I cut the umbilical cord, both times it sprayed back in my face. I felt like I shot Marvin in the face.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
There are studies, I don't know if Steve could attest to this, of tracing serial killers' beginnings and entranceways into the earth after Eileen Warnos, who was a serial killer down in Florida, the chick. She was, I don't know what it is, but maybe Steve could say it. She's a rank breech birth.
Huh.
I think that ass first.
Yes, breech is ass first. That was the first delivery I ever did, was a breech delivery.
Is that what that means?
God, you had a shitty first delivery and a shitty last delivery.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
What'd you say? Someone got this mirror out of here.
Because you're an ass.
The stupid senior resident told me that this woman hadn't even started to dilate yet.
Oh, shit.
And so
you realize she was already
you
on
don't
the
have
call?
to worry about her. She's first delivery. She hasn't, even started to dilate yet. And so after about an hour, I said, well, I better check her. And so, I gloved up and I stuck my finger in her vagina to feel her cervix. And it's like, that's not a cervix, that's an ass.
Wow.
And she was actually...
Who said that about you?
She was fully dilated and delivering a breech baby, and that's like an OBGYN emergency. So
Did you technically have your finger up the kid's ass?
Oh, man.
Well, not up his ass, but I was feeling it. And because what you do is you go in and you feel the woman's cervix. And the cervix, if you guys seen a cervix, it looks like a little sort of fleshy donut kind of thing. And normally the donut is closed. It doesn't have a hole. And so as the woman starts to give birth, that donut will open up more and more and more. And when it gets up to 10 centimeters, which is about as far from your knuckle of your first finger to the tip of your first finger, then they're ready to deliver. Well, this stupid resident had been checking her and thinking that, and he was feeling this kid's butt and thinking that she hadn't started to dilate yet.
The guy is not dilating. He's fucking trying to stick his finger up this little kid's ass. That is a tight cervix you got here, lady. Oh, God damn.
Oh, it was horrendous.
I'd love to talk to that kid today. Fucking stands all the time. Great hernia issues.
Fucking bring Sal in.
That guy's right. There is some association with early childhood trauma. Okay.
That's fine.
Early childhood trauma and serial killers, and I'd have to research more about this to see how significant it is.
Can't write on it.
Wow. All right.
But like Jeffrey Dahmer's mother had health problems during pregnancy, and there's some medications that may be associated with.
I bet it's not so much the birth as it is the care afterwards.
Yeah.
Because, there's those studies that say, do you know a family that eats dinner together every night has a better chance of their kids doing well? And then you think it's not the actual sitting and eating dinner.
Right.
It's that the family that would eat dinner together every night also has other things that would, raise a pretty good kid.
Yeah. Well, most of the studies they talk about are looking at if the kid's deprived of oxygen at the time of birth, and if the brain's all fucked up, and if it's little damage that they couldn't tell. That was what they put on for what they thought for Warnos.
Right.
That may have something to do with the handedness, too, because they found that people who are left-handed tend to have more birth trauma.
Ooh, really? Yeah. All right. Chris, the teacher, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, I think we have time for one more. Ooh. Let's go to Joey in Philly. Joey.
Sorry, it's Mike in Philly.
Whatever. Oh, well, that's close.
Kids. I got the sixth coming. I took my kids, sat them down. I told them exactly about they couldn't stop asking about the umbilical cord. And I talked exactly like Dr. Steve. I said it's kind of like cutting through a rubber macaroni or a rigatoni of the style. I haven't
That's not completely cooked, by the way.
Al dente?
Yes, it's not completely cooked.
Al dente. My real question I got to ask.
Sure.
When 4 or 5 of the 5 of my kids were born, they each came out with this black heroin tar stuck to their ass. And I never took it in my life. I was told that's what the first piece of shit looks like.
That's their first shit.
Yeah, it's their first shit.
No one tells anybody.
Baby's first shit.
That's disgusting. There's a name for it. What is it, Dr. Steve?
Disgusting.
Meconium, that's right. It's black and it doesn't come off easy either.
It's a great name for an ice cream stand. Meconium.
I prefer to call it the groom killer.
It's very sticky.
It's very sticky, and the kid hasn't been colonized with the beneficial bacteria that we have.
Oh.
And he hadn't eaten anything. The amniotic fluid is basically his own urine.
Mm-hmm.
And so the only thing that's in their GI tract is old cast-off cells. So, you can imagine
it's brutal.
How did doctors ever have sex again?
You live in your own fucking urine when you're in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the fluid. It's just you peeing over and over again, and then you're just swimming in your own urine.
Can you imagine at work if you see a baby shit into its mother's cunt, and then you go home and your wife's got the candles lit? You're like, oh, fuck you.
I'm not into this.
Separate the two. One's work, and the other one is not work. So,
I'm sure you're not separating the two when you get to put a finger up there, Dr. Steve.
No, it's completely not a sexual thing at all.
So you don't just walk in, you don't give the hot mother a few more fingers,
right?
Like, I'm just coming in to check dilation.
Yeah, let me see how dilated you are.
She just has the flu.
It just doesn't. It's not that way at all.
I'm visiting
it is for
someone.
some people, I'm sure, because there are these. The perv switch goes off on some of these guys. There's no question about that.
Where you at with home births?
Well, I mean, we did it for, hundreds of thousands of years, and it's the strategy when you're going to do home birth is to have a ton of kids because you may lose a few.
Really?
Yeah, that's like
I mean, it's in modern day, it's if you have a problem during a home birth, you just go to a hospital and you should be okay. There are doulas and there's midwives out there. They do a great job, and like I said, the vast majority of babies that are born have no problem at all. So, so yeah, you can do it. It's a choice that people make. I had mine in the hospital just because I was kind of brought up in that. You deliver babies in the hospital. But
why would you want to give a home birth in your own bed? Like you don't have that shit in the bed?
Well, I mean, why do people want to do anything? It's just they want to do it at home. It's more quote unquote natural, and it's in their environment.
Natural,
it's not some environment that some engineer created just for the convenience of the doctors and the nurses. That's how they see it.
It probably looks good on paper, but when you're giving birth to a kid at home, it's got to be a complete and utter nightmare.
Yeah.
The screaming's got to be just brutal. That's what I'm saying. They don't have any of those drugs, so they're just naturally delivering it.
Right.
Yeah.
Or they fucking drop it into a tub. It's like, oh, shut up. Get in the hospital. Open your cunt. Have the kid. And then you get the doctors here if there's a problem.
Yeah.
And then someone will bring you flowers.
It's very selfish.
Yeah, it seems harsh.
Yeah.
Harsh for the woman.
Yeah. But dangerous for the kid. Your bed's a fucking crime scene.
Right. You got to throw your bed away, probably. You're not getting those stains out.
Imagine a brand new Craftmatic.
Oh, yeah. Now they can
do
it. I mean, like I said, the human species did it outside the hospital for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Didn't they stand in Africa? They would just drop the kid standing?
I thought that was like an Indian thing.
That's one strategy is squatting, yeah. Absolutely.
Which is better, you think?
I think squatting is more natural because, you know, think about it. If you're standing and trying to squat, imagine trying to take a giant shit in your bed.
Imagine it. We do it for 4 hours a day.
Or then,
got gravity
and then imagine standing up and doing it. It's just going to go better standing up.
Right. Got gravity.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Gravity and the position of the pelvis, and lining up the abdominal muscles with the pelvis, the whole thing.
Right. Okay.
Educational radio this morning.
Amazing, Dark
You're
Steve.
welcome, folks.
I got to get my boys up.
All right.
Time to get them to school.
Absolutely. All right, boys.
Bye, Dr.
All right,
Thanks, Dr. Steve. What is it? Weird Medicine on Twitter?
Yeah, Weird Medicine on Twitter, Weird Medicine on XM. Oh, God, what is it?
Whatever it is.
103, Sirius 206, 9 o'clock.
205,
p.m.
106.
Eastern
I
on
don't
Saturdays.
know. I forget what our channels
I
are.
have no idea. I literally have no idea what our channels are.
I'm going to go with... no, I think...
105, 206.
Podcast at riotcast.com.
I'm going for.
I'm going to go 105. I'm going to go... Is it 103?
Yeah, but it is 103.
103, 204?
It's 103.
206.
206. 103, 206. Okay.
Oh, see?
I almost know it.
I don't know.
Pretty pathetic.
Isn't it high voltage?
Yeah, it's high voltage. All right, Steve.
All right, boys.
We're going to go to
Thank
break.
you, sir.
Great more.
Yeah, whatever.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Our show goes.
It'd be nice.
I don't know if it's an isolated thing with us because we got a lot of online listening going on, but something is wrong with it, and it needs to be addressed immediately.
I think we're being sabotaged. That's me.
No.
We're a victim of sabotage.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
I think someone hates us.
No, that you wouldn't be able to last this long.
If there's a way to do it that's not really that, or just to not do what they have to do for
I
us.
think...
These guys in the fucking engineering, they hate our guts, and I know they do, because they've told me.
Mm-hmm.
They've told you?
In a roundabout way, yeah.
How do they tell you? How do they tell you? What do they do?
Just, you know.
Say, I hate you.
Of course a lot of people
hate you guy. Yeah.
Of course a lot of people hate us here. Of course. We're a problem.
But no, it's for on-air content. It's not even that.
They hate us for on-air content. Oh, the racial stuff, probably.
Yeah.
A lot of racial stuff on this radio show at times. What were we saying? It's not sabotage. There's no way. You wouldn't be able to last that long being a saboteur.
Well, it's only the show that it happens with.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people, this type of show, they want to listen online, period. I'm not going to listen to Classic Rewind online. Why would you do that ever?
But the lack of getting
That's more of a car listen.
The lack of any, I don't even care. It's just a thought. I'm so fucking disgusted with the way our thing worked out.
What, the boat thing?
Oh, God.
I'm so disgusted.
The thing about the boat?
I just completely give up.
And not even a discussion about it.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Took a huge fist up the ass and not even a reason why.
Oh,
yeah.
Did we ever?
Podcast.
Something that would have been huge.
Podcast.
I'm not saying that as a big bluff either. I really think that's what...
Well, the podcast, the weekly podcast is doing very, very well, and I thank everyone who's, subscribing and downloading it.
We'd do a lot better if we had a setup like Joe, and to use Rogan's setup of a little video like he has, the Ustream, some cool guests and absolutely would do well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, podcasts are passing us by now because they get to use all the technology at their disposal. So. This week's podcast, what is it? Once a week, we give you about an hour to 2 hours, depending on what we're feeling. And we got a brand new one tomorrow. They come out on Wednesdays. And this week, it's the best of Tippy Tom. That'll be tomorrow, though.
Right.
The current one is Michael Madsen and the pyramid thing, right?
The idiot pyramid.
The idiot pyramid. It's a very, very good podcast this past week. So, all right.
Oh, yeah. I was just watching the Sirius commercial that they've been playing
with Mark
Goodman. With Mark Goodman, and
but it's only on one channel. They made some weird deal with Fox, I guess.
Fox News.
I haven't seen it anywhere else.
No, but every time I come walking back from the bathroom and I pass it, they just left the double-sided sticky tape that they held up the sign and the little rotating beacon police little light.
It's not there anymore?
No. But this double-sided tape is just like torn off. Like no one even cleaned it up.
Well,
it just goes to show you.
That's a very famous part of the building, though. Now.
Well, that is true.
You walk by and go, "Ooh, that's famous."
That is true.
I've seen that in a commercial. Fast and Furious crash. What are they saying?
Thank you. Sure.
Oh, well, they said it.
A man fishing in a kayak off the coast of Hawaii was attacked and killed by a shark on Monday.
Whoops.
This is the latest in a string of recent shark attacks in the state. Early Start anchors Ryder Zamblin has more.
Oh.
Well,
little Kittner boy.
They're saying shark attacks are up in Hawaii, especially. So what are humans doing differently? Because I think the sharks are doing exactly the same fucking thing they've been doing for, what billions of years? How long have they been in the oceans? Certainly millions upon millions.
More active out in the water with all the little
That's
toys
what I'm
that are
thinking. I'm
available?
thinking the kayaks and
surfing,
the stand-up paddle boards. That's why
scuba.
That's why the attacks are up.
Snoobering.
Because we're doing more in the water. So the sharks haven't changed. All of a sudden something's going on in their fucking brain. Wow, post-baby belly. Mom's fit pic on Instagram.
She's getting criticized for that.
Why?
I guess because these fat pigs are saying it's fat shaming.
Oh,
God, shut up, you slobs.
A month, really. That's a long time, but people online are going crazy from real support to just complete hatred. I mean, there's no reason to hate her just because
Are
she's a
you
flat-
catching heat for flaunting post-baby body?
I mean,
Good for the lady, man.
I just felt tired.
Peter, she's in
These
kindergarten.
entitled
Get up.
fat fucking bitches.
That's crazy. She apparently on her Instagram she said, "I feel so empty because she didn't have the
Well,
baby."
do we believe this? Do
Yeah,
you
maybe you need some
believe this
cock.
is this doctored? Is this real?
She's
Did she really have
good
the
looking. I
baby
like that.
3 months before?
How is that
this on the level?
She's a fitness
Could this be on the
expert.
level? And if it is on the level, should we be happy for her or angry at her?
Right.
Because some people
Angry
seem to get
why?
angry at this
they're,
point.
they're getting a little angry. But she is, in her defense, she is a fitness expert. She is, I think, 26 years old, which has something to do with
And
that.
proving
Because
the women's
after that,
body
she
does
does not
come
go
right back.
to anything like that.
Well, you know,
That's what I like to warn people.
there she is. She 3 days after she had the baby,
Yeah.
she looks
What?
fantastic.
That's 3 days? Come on.
Kate Middleton,
Yeah.
we've got an
She must
image
have been
of
in great
her
shape beforehand.
3 months after she had the baby.
Right.
Well, that's an odd
We're getting a
picture to
little
be
personal
using.
here, aren't we? What are we showing these?
wrong with that?
That's a good point. Who gives a fuck?
I have a picture of myself.
What is this, the Belly Network? What are we doing?
3
here?
minutes.
The Belly Network.
Belly.
That's
I saw
funny.
you Googled that image. You're the one who provided that for us.
Who's that, Steve Ducey or something like that?
Really?
Who's the blonde guy? He looks like he looks like an SNL character every morning. He really does.
Yeah.
He's a goofball. And he's on your channel, Fox.
Oh.
But he's a goofball.
Did you see the SNL skit that Patton retweeted? The fucking
No.
It was hilarious. The adult office guy he was the office manager, but he's
but
he's in a baby body.
He moves like a baby.
That motherfucker was. I don't know who does that
that's great.
sketch.
That was a pretty funny bit.
But the guy's coming in for a job, and his new boss isn't a man. He's a
He
man,
had it
but
down.
he sits there with like he's a baby. It's really fucking funny.
What do you mean? He's like dressed up as a baby?
No, he's dressed like a man, but he has baby behaviors.
And he's talking like a man and everything, but he's like rubbing his feet together.
What? I gotta see this.
It's
Is
really
it too visual for our radio show?
You might be able
It's
to watch for a
definitely
second.
too visual.
I did not see
It
this.
made me laugh. It was very this guy is
Maybe an
brilliant.
Huh?
It's an ad first, yeah.
This isn't the bit.
I explained that with my previous statement.
I don't listen to you.
Stupid
I don't know who the guy is. Who the
Geico.
Save you 15%.
Geico gets the free plug today.
Yeah, he comes in.
Last but not least, this is Mr. Patterson's office.
The size of this place.
You trying to
Yeah,
say?
well, Mr. Patterson is the CEO of the fastest growing financial startup in history. So I'd say he's earned it.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually really nervous to meet him.
Oh, you'll be fine. There's just a few things you should know about him. He has the IQ of a genius. He loves fantasy football, and he has the body of a baby.
What was the last one?
Shh, not now. He's almost off the phone.
All right. Pleasure talking to you as always, Bob. You take care now.
He moves exactly
Just like a baby.
Mr. Patterson, this is your new assistant, Craig.
Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You as well. I've heard nothing but excellent things about you.
He's really got it down, man.
Dude, he moves exactly like a baby.
Mitchell, can I talk to you for 1 second?
Oh, sure. What could this possibly be about?
How am I supposed to work with this guy?
What do you mean? Mr. Patterson is the most brilliant financial mind of our generation.
No,
Babies do just smack shit.
Expecting,
Worthless.
Hey, Craig, can you hand me those third quarter reports on that coffee table over there?
Yes, sir. What do they look like?
Now the whole
You know
bit's
what?
just
Maybe it'll be
props.
faster if I just come to you.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Standing up
like a baby.
It's your first day, after all.
Baby walk.
And I know all this paperwork can be a little confusing.
Funny.
You'll learn to get the hang of it.
He's got his mouth open.
Here it is right here.
He's chewing on it.
Is that all?
It is very visual.
It's too
Very
visual.
It's great, though.
It's fucking a brilliant physical comedy.
This is what we do. Put the fucking video on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
And you can check it out on your phone. There you go.
I wish I knew who that guy was. That is really fucking funny.
That's brilliant. Clever. Whatever. All those words we use when we see something like that.
Yeah.
Another new cast member. Is that who he is?
Yes.
One of the new guys. Yeah, I gotcha.
Do you know what his name is, Sam? Is he a stand-up?
Who knows?
Someone said the guy acting like the baby is the guy from the AT&T Kids commercial. Oh, he's a new cast member.
He
Oh,
is
is
a new
that
cast
him?
member.
What?
He's
Is
the guy that
him?
sits with the little kindergartners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is him.
Let me see.
Oh, he's on SNL.
Beck Bennett.
That is him.
Oh, okay. I wonder if he's a
All
comic.
right. He's got to be.
Well, I think before he did those commercials with the kids, that was a YouTube series he did.
Was it?
Oh, really?
I think so. That's what I heard.
What, with kids or that baby thing?
No, with the kids. The
He
AT&T
does AT&T
commercials.
commercials where he's like in a little classroom with a bunch of kids and he asks them
Oh, it's
questions.
that guy.
He's just talking to them, though, right?
Yeah, he's just talking to them.
Oh, okay.
And they come up with shit.
Yeah, sure. Very good.
Yeah.
He's a sketch guy.
He's a sketch guy, yeah.
UCB.
Some of those guys are hilarious. UCB?
Seems like
Some
it.
funny guys come out of UCB.
Yeah, yeah.
Amy Poehler's thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we were talking about the online listening.
Oh.
Jimmy thinks it's sabotage.
Or just lack of... And I know that maybe I'm crazy, but I don't.
It can't be sabotage.
It's funny. I don't see any conspiracy in 9/11 or JFK, but I see it in our online feed.
Yes.
I think just a lot of people are using the online feed. It's kind of like the Obama fucking website.
Oh boy.
They weren't prepared for the numbers maybe.
Yeah.
It's just been
That's
long.
my guess.
It's supposed to be fixed. Is it?
What, the Obama thing? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's working about 90% better now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
That's
but
what
they
they
said
say.
working 90% of the time. But when you log on and you can actually get on 90% of the time, is it working? I don't know.
I'm sure they're
Yeah, they'll
working
squeak it
way
through.
better than October 1st.
Better be.
So
Right?
it's like assholes.
Look like assholes, man.
Right.
I was watching this show last night. It was called Buying Alaska. And it's a real estate, one of these real estate shows where the realtor takes people around and they show them 3 or 4 houses and they have to choose which one they want.
Right.
The catch on this one is they are fucking in the middle of nowhere, Alaska, where the realtor is like, I felt bad for all the realtors because how much money can they possibly make?
Right.
I guess you don't need much in Alaska. And they're driving around on like an ATV to various houses. These houses, like, the people are all excited. They're like, well, our budget, and it's mostly like these other real estate shows. Well, our budget is, this, and we're hoping to find something nice. They walk in these just dumps.
Really?
They're all these shitholes, like no running water.
It's shitholes in the middle of Alaska?
It's shitholes in the middle. That's the name of the show today. Shitholes in the middle of Alaska.
Huh.
It's just outhouses. You're buying a new house. And it has to come with an outhouse. And they're like, well, I like the outhouse. It needs a new door. Like you would well, I like the kitchen, but we need new cabinets.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, the outhouse. Or it's like, well, this is, you have to have what do they call it? A honey bucket?
Oh, I saw you tweet that. Yeah. What is a
Dude.
honey bucket?
Well, let's say you're in your bedroom in the middle of the night.
Right.
And, of course, Alaska, it's very chilly. And you have an outhouse outside. You don't want to go out. So your honey bucket is a little garbage pail with a plastic garbage bag in it, and the lid is a toilet seat.
Okay.
And you shit in your bedroom.
Okay.
A honey bucket.
A honey bucket.
Wait, is that a bucket of honey, or that's what they call it?
They just call it.
It just has to have a nice name.
You shit in it.
Yeah, that's what my kid was doing when he was being toilet trained.
Well, that's a kid, though. That's
yeah, but
fine.
When I look at it, I'm like, man, that seems pretty damn convenient.
Well, it's got to be, but...
Why would you want to go outside if you could dump in the middle of the night?
How about you have an indoor
But who dumps in the middle of the night?
How about that?
Yeah, why wouldn't you just bring your outhouse inside?
Because they don't have fucking, plumbing.
Okay.
Some of these places, they got to go down to the spring or the lake to get water. We're looking to buy a dry cabin here in Alaska.
What's a dry cabin?
No water. No water. So they got to, sometimes they truck in water into these big tanks that they have near their house, and then the water line goes through the wood-burning stove so that they could get a 1-minute shower with mediocre lukewarm water. I was watching so many episodes of this show last night because every one of them was just people buying these fucking hunks of shit houses.
Why are they up there?
I think they're trying to get away from it. I think they have serious personality disorders.
They say there's a lot of fucking real strange people.
Crazy
in Alaska.
people. You'd have to be crazy to live up there.
I don't know. It's simple.
I don't know.
You got
That's
a satellite
a little too
dish.
simple.
You could watch whatever the fuck you want.
And then you get people like that were a couple of people tweeted, I live in Juneau and it's just as much a city as... It's like, I know there's cities. I'm not complete retard.
They're not as much as a city. If you have daylight 6 months a year and everybody's cold, bunch of fat polar bears, it's not like every other city.
Yeah.
It's dingy.
Is there a trailer or a little video we could watch?
Maybe.
I am a proud Alaskan.
They call it the lower... You people in the lower 48 don't know what...
Real living is?
48. What year is this?
What do you mean, the 48 preventing Russia from taking you?
Kenneth?
We bought it from them.
There's also a show called Alaska State Troopers.
I've seen that one.
Anthony?
That one's great.
Yes, I have seen that one. That's good, too. These guys cover,
a lot of pot.
1 million square miles, one guy.
A lot of guys, they're busting for pot up there.
Pot? Yeah. I saw somebody get busted for, hunting a gallbladder of a fucking bear or some shit.
No, or illegal salmon fishing.
Yeah.
They have to fly around to get to places.
Yeah, and then they got to, when they arrest somebody, they got to fly them to a place just to book them.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Why would they leave all those people alone?
That is desolate.
Their crimes aren't affecting anybody.
Right.
If your crimes don't affect anyone, then what the fuck?
Just leave them alone.
Leave them the fuck alone.
There was one house that this guy and his chick were buying, and it was in this little town that had no roads. You had to take a ferry to get there.
Right.
And no police force. It just I guess they just kind of, what is there, some constabulary that...
Some villages have, village public safety officers.
Yeah, he's just kind of the rat.
Yeah, it's just an Eskimo with a badge.
And what does he do? If there's some real shit going down.
I don't even think they have guns or...
No, if anything bad happens, then they could probably call the state police, but at that point, they take care of all their own business.
They sprinkle whale blubber on you, and that's your punishment. Public whale blubbering.
And those guys, there's no backup for those guys. They're out in that fucking Arctic
nowhere. And they're dealing with, a well-armed populace, but, for the most part, people take care of their own problems.
And they don't really have a lot of crime, so...
No. Because there's only 9 people there. They figure if you did it, you have a 1 in 10 chance of being caught.
Yeah, not many people per square mile.
Yeah, what is there to do up there criminally?
Yeah.
I'll take your branches and throw them in your yard.
You stole my snow.
So the honey pot, they just shit in?
Yeah, they shit in the honey bucket.
Bucket.
They have, hot water is a commodity. Water itself is a commodity. Electricity, they were showing these old generators that they got to use. So they got these big diesel tanks. It just looks like you're constantly having to lug water or fuel or wood. You can't just relax.
Oh,
God,
is
that
sucks.
a honey bucket?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
All right, but how do you prevent the smell from escaping?
You don't. That's just it. You're shitting in your bedroom.
You can't wrap it up?
You're sleeping with your fucking shit smell.
You could tie off the bag at least.
Why would you do that? If then what? Get another bag?
Yeah.
The reason.
Well, how much shitting you doing?
Yeah. I don't know.
And who shits in the middle of the night anyway? Isn't it more for peas?
I don't know.
Wait, why don't they just fucking go out to the outhouse?
Because it's
too
fucking
cold.
Alaska cold.
You'd have to
In the
bundle
middle
up.
of the night.
Oh, you don't want to. I piss so much, I'd hate it.
Oh, you would not do well in
I'd
Alaska.
squat over my honey bucket.
You'd be pissing in your honey bucket. The honey bucket.
I don't piss much anymore because I dropped coffee.
Oh.
It's coffee.
That'll do it. Yeah.
I piss half the time now.
I had a piss jar in my old place in New Jersey.
Oh.
I was fucking whizzing my thing. I mean, I'd dump it out every day.
Why don't you just get up and go to the bathroom?
Because, Jim was out there with his girl a lot of times during the early morning, and I was like, I just want to fucking whiz here.
I just want to whiz here.
It's gross. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Just sucks. These people were born up there. That's why they're kind of stuck to that area, I bet.
Yeah, most of them were. There was one guy that lived in, Minnesota, and he moved up there 5 years ago.
I don't want to live here. But this is where my family and friends are.
So you have to.
You have to in the end. I don't know where I would go officially, but I don't know. Maybe down in the Caribbean or something.
That'd be nice.
Stay warm all year
boring
long.
Story from me?
Yes, Kenny.
What happened, Kenny?
You see that other shit show, Alaska Gold Rush?
I haven't seen that shit show.
It fucking sucks. I hate it.
What's that
All
one?
fake.
It's like they gold mine like it's the fucking turn of the century. I don't know.
Oh,
they
they're
get all
trying to get
excited
some
when they
gold.
see a fleck of gold.
Yeah.
It fucking stinks.
Good story.
All these fucking inbred people.
Why? They're looking for some gold, Kenny. What's wrong with that?
How much gold do they collect? A fleck?
Yeah, that's
That's
all.
it?
They get excited.
How much can you get for a fleck?
I don't know, but it's all fucking so dramatic, and I hate the show.
It really is astounding when you think that man pretty much just took every bit of gold out of the state of California. There was a big gold rush going on, right? So in the 1800s, everybody fucking went there. And there's pretty much no gold left.
Well, they got the scams going on now where you could go mine for your own gold.
Yeah, but
those people already know you're not going to find anything of significant value.
Yeah.
There's a show for that, too.
Right.
Yeah.
What's that called?
I don't know, gold jerk-offs.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, I would watch that every week. Gold jerk-off, son.
And they get excited because every once in a while they find something that you can almost see.
Yeah.
But they, like Ant said, they got all the gold out of there. So now they're getting money from these tourists.
Do you think you look stupid going to mine for gold in 2013?
They laugh at you.
It's not like you're going to hit a fucking vein where there's just tons of gold being pulled out.
Yeah, so yard.
The old days.
They take your money and give you a dumb strainer.
Give you that dumb pan.
Right, and go have fun.
I'm a prospecting for gold.
Meanwhile, the fucking state owns the land anyway. Back then, if you claimed it, you're like, all right, I put the thing in my rope. I have a gun. If you come here, I'll kill you.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Now the state has it. Well, it's a state farm or state fucking park, whatever it is.
It's fucking some regulation.
Honey Bucket is a awesome Melvin song.
Is it?
A band I never understood that a lot of people talk about. The Melvins.
The Melvins.
Do you have the Melvins Bucket song? Because this guy says it's amazing. I got
Hipster crap.
Honey Bucket, it's called. Do you have it? Oh, here it is. This guy says it's an amazing song.
Look at it.
Little rush in there. DJ Wedge 73 from Twitter.
Any words? Or is it an instrumental, this Honey Bucket song? It rocks. I'll give him that.
They just didn't feel like writing words that day. Right here. Nope.
I like this, though.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's a fuzzy guitar, man.
Yeah.
That guitar's fuzzed out. I like it.
How much more time?
Someone says it
145.
Kicks in. Huh? Kicks in at about 120.
Wow. Sounds like early Metallica.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Definitely.
A lot.
I wasn't getting the drift of the honey bucket, though, in this song. Hard to decipher the words.
It's not bad.
No.
All right, thank you.
I wonder what year that is. Can you tell there?
Oh, God, that's gotta
old,
be
right?
late 80s. Right?
Is that before Metallica or after?
Well, I mean, the Melvins they were a huge influence on Kurt Cobain.
That guy's still alive, I think.
Yeah, the Melvins still do it.
No, he passed away. He had a headache.
Let's go to Don in Alaska. Don, I knew this was
Don on the
coming.
phone?
What's up, Don?
Why do you guys always got to shit on Alaska? First, it's the beaver bacon you guys didn't like me telling you about. Now you got to fuck with my living. That's what I do for a living.
Oh, you're a beaver bacon guy. That sounded horrific. I forgot about that. By the way, the Melvin song is from 1996, right?
okay.
Is that what it says there?
Yes.
What's the beaver bacon again for the people that didn't hear the first time?
It's just you slice the beaver tail. You slice it nice.
Oh my God!
Thick.
You slice it nice and thick, and you can smoke it or whatever, however you want to prepare it.
Yeah.
You just fry it in a pan. It tastes just like bacon.
Is it good?
Can we find that in New York City?
Yes, good. Probably not. No, unless you went to like one of them exotic.
If it was good, McDonald's would be offering it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, beavers don't grow on trees. That's why.
McBeaver tail.
It sounds horrific. Is that what it looks like? And what, you get an order of French fries on the side?
Yeah, you can, hash browns. But yeah, no, it looks exactly like.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Look at this thing.
I would never eat
A
it.
roasted beaver leg. Now we're just looking at beaver dishes in general, but
it's a little gamey, I bet.
That's a little gray looking. You don't want your meat to look too gray.
You gotta marinate it in buttermilk for 10 years before you cook it.
That's porcupine.
Yeah.
But
oh Jesus.
No, it tastes like a little grassy. That's about it. Depending on what they've been eating.
Grassy.
But,
I like eating whale. What you do is you slaughter the whale,
yes,
and there's a little area around the blowhole that's delicious, and you throw the rest of it in the fucking ocean. Let it sink. Get rid of it.
No.
Get rid of it.
But you guys were talking about the TV show. Well, Keith was talking, or whoever the hell was talking about the TV shows. Everybody up here can't stand them fucking people.
Oh yeah.
Well, first of all, you've got so many regulations. You got MSHA, which is just like OSHA. You've got the BLM. I mean, everybody is crawling up your ass. And then you bring in a bunch of TV cameras and stuff. Nobody wants. I mean, we cut corners. To get the job done. And I mean, when you got TV cameras, then all of a sudden MSHA starts. Look what they're doing. They come in, they just start inspecting everybody in the whole goddamn area, and it fucks everybody up.
Wait, you're really a miner up in Alaska?
Yeah.
What are you guys mining for?
Well, we do. It's gold, but we've got a placer mine, and then, we get silver, platinum, tin, and copper, along with it. But it's pretty much you just go for the gold and platinum and silver.
What's
way to go, Dad?
What's the biggest haul you've ever had?
In one clean out or a season?
Nah, in one day.
Yeah, biggest find.
Your biggest find. And do you take a little taste for yourself? Throw a little something in your back pocket?
I own the company, so yeah.
Oh, you own the company.
But we do it by clean out. I mean, you don't just go and look for individual nuggets or anything. I mean, we've got just like on the TV show, except we know what the fuck we're doing.
Ah.
But
how much do you make a year? No one knows you.
Probably about what you do. Maybe a little bit more.
Wow.
Yeah.
You make more than us?
That's a little more than that. It's about what you guys make, yeah.
And the cost
Give
of
us a
living
number.
up there is pretty
No one knows what we make.
Exactly.
People think they know.
It can be anywhere, depending on costs and everything else, what diesel prices are and how many guys I've got, and everything else. It can be anywhere from about 10 to 15 million if you know what you're doing.
Wait, your company's making 10 to 15 million a year?
Well, total gross, yeah.
And then what do you get out of that?
About 30% of that.
Yeah, that's about what we make, but plus 10 or 15 million.
Wait, 10 to 15. So you're making upwards to 5 million a year?
You can. There's guys up here that make a lot more money than that. Just depends on where you're at.
Holy shit! Do you have a good?
You get around you got to go around the like the potato patch area or like Petersonville. They're doing pretty good because
on vacation in Petersonville.
Oh well, you know.
But the problem is you got to live in Alaska.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Although your money must go really fucking far up there. Holy shit. That's going to be like making 20 million in the States.
Right.
Do you have a big house?
I mean, you know, we've got a camp. That's pretty much it.
A camp.
Because you got to work all the time.
Mm.
Well, you only have like 100 to 120 days of the season.
Wait.
So you've got to bust ass and work like, 18 hours a day easily for, upwards of 3-4 months just to sit there and, and make money.
All right.
And then everything gets frozen?
Yeah, I got more questions. So you work 120 days a year, and you could haul in for yourself when all your bills are paid about $5 million. And then what do you do the rest of the year?
I'm down in Mexico right now, starting up a mine down here.
Oh boy.
Well, good luck
down
with
here,
that.
That's great.
They don't play down there.
How many human heads did that mine cost you? They love chopping people's heads off.
We've got it's private security down here and stuff. It's security out of the United States, but
why would you want to go to Mexico? Why wouldn't you? It seems like you have a really good life up there in Alaska. Why would you want to expand?
Well, number one, because up there it's only 100 to 120 days of the season. Down here, it's all year long.
Yeah, but that's everyone's dream to work 120 days a year. Then that's it.
Okay, but I can pay
It's more to make.
I can pay a guy $500 to crawl into a fucking hole and dig, gold for me down here. Where up there, I got to pay him,
this guy
$80,000-$90,000 a year.
I could pay a Mexican to get in a hole and pull gold out for me.
Wow.
He laughs. It's great.
I had no idea we had a multi-millionaire listener like this. I want to hear from more of the multi-millionaire listeners.
Yeah, you're a finance podcast.
Well, a lot of the money goes right back into it buying new equipment because,
It's right, Norton. You got to invest and then reinvest and reinvest.
Yeah.
Exactly. The equipment doesn't last very long. You may get 3-4 seasons out of it, and then it's fucked, and you just use it for scrap.
This guy being taken to the cleaners by the shovel people, like they're charging him $80,000 for a shovel.
Oh, hey, the fuel up here, diesel alone is like almost twice as high. I mean, when it got up, peaked at $5 a gallon down there in New York. I mean, it was diesel alone was like $6.50, almost $7. Up here.
Just shipping everything over there is
I think you're lying about being in Mexico.
No, I'm totally in Mexico.
Because you said up here and down there in New York.
Well, because we just left last Friday and came down here.
Why would you say up there in New York? Mm-hmm.
Well,
force of habit.
No, we just came down here like a week ago.
All right. You had your Thanksgiving in Mexico. That sounds terrific.
Bunch of goat. That was about it.
Mm-mm. All right. Thanks, Don.
All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
All right. Beaver Bacon, that guy. I remember him. Harry in Nevada.
What's up, guys? How are you?
Hi, Harry.
I don't know. You tell us.
Well, just driving in the snow up here in northern Nevada. Just so you guys know, there's more gold in northern Nevada than anywhere else in North America.
Yeah.
You look up a couple big mining companies out here. It'll explain that we do over 2 million ounces of gold a year.
Oh, yeah.
And just kind of a FYI for you guys, some of those shows are kind of goofy and they do things a little different. We mine a little different out here, open pit and underground, but it's a little different. A lot more gold out here than people think.
How far underground do you guys go?
They just sunk a shaft out at one of these mines.
2 inches, just laying there. People just didn't go like on the surface.
Yeah, they have to blow a little dirt, and everyone's front yard is really just solid gold. The grass keeps dying.
Bunch of lazy people.
Yeah.
1,300 feet, and then the open pits are, way deep, and then probably a mile across some of these mega pits around here.
Wow, and they just find lots of gold in there?
What it is it's an ore, and then they process it in a mill.
Yeah, exactly. Don't talk about it that way. All right, sorry.
So yeah, they process it in a mill, and they use cyanide, they use all sorts of chemicals to extract the gold out to get the bullion.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so these holes are 1,200 feet under the ground? Wow, that's gonna be cool. That's gotta be cool.
And the underground mines, they take a big, basically elevator down, and then they go in the tunnels and they use a jack leg or what's called a jumbo to mine it to blast
E-rock,
it,
we call it.
out. And
So these dopes that get a fucking colander,
yeah,
they're just you guys laugh at them. There's no gold that close to the surface.
Well, I mean, maybe in those areas there is. I can't really speak
Well, like Kenny joked about some flex. That's about it.
Yeah, it's like
if you want to get the real shit, you got to go down.
It's like around here, my grandfather does it as a hobby. He goes and pans for gold for fun still.
Right.
And he'll get some of that fleck and stuff like that. But I mean, you're talking maybe a couple of grams, if you even find any.
It's gold dandruff.
What an ounce of gold is, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's kind of, those shows are they're not real accurate to what a big mining operation is about. And stuff.
Right.
So what's it look like when you pull out of the ground, sir?
It looks like, some of it looks a lot different in different areas of the state. A lot of it looks just like black coal almost.
Oh, wow.
So that's some of the best stuff, and some of it's just giant and, just super rocky, super heavy. And you're talking, we're mucking it out of the ground in these open pits with haul trucks that haul 400 ton of material. And a lot of it, they blast every day, and then they go muck it out, haul it away if it's waste, and then haul it to dump piles. And
how do you know it's waste?
Just the geology in it, man, way above my head. The geology in it, the engineering and all that shit.
Yeah, it's not just some guy, biting a fucking rock and going, I taste gold. Now it's like all kinds of chemistry and shit, yeah.
You see any monsters down there?
Oh.
No, I'm not an underground guy. All my buddies work underground. They make a killer living as mechanics and running jack legs and shit like that. I mean, you got guys out of high school out here making $120,000 a year.
Wow. But their lungs are fucked.
No, it's not. It's not like coal mining and shit. There's still in the air down there and shit, but it's not necessarily like fucking the black lung pop.
How far down do you got to go for coal?
You know what? I don't know, man. I'm not sure.
Why is it safer where you are?
The ground's probably more stable. It's not the same shit in the air, and the ground's different from.
Nice language.
Like right now, I'm driving by a tiny itty bitty little small mining town called Golconda, and the ground's different from one place from right.
Well, you get more rocks, and you don't have to worry about the fossil fuel methane gases and shit, and
yeah, it's just different from one
like
place
that, right? Yeah, right. Coal mining seems to be a big pain in the ass. Gold mining is like, ooh, what a treat. Underground.
Well, thank you, Harry.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Very good.
Be good, Harry.
Learning about mining today and having some fucking Mrs. Fields cookies.
Oh, and looking at beaver bacon.
And beaver bacon.
They look good, Mrs. Fields cookies.
Yeah, we got a whole thing of cookies this morning.
I had to
from
say
one of
no.
our sponsors. I also said no.
I didn't. I had some chalky chips. Yeah, it's pretty goddamn good.
Can we get beaver tail bacon?
Yeah, I would.
Where do you get that in New York? It's New York City. They have one of everything, right? We can find one stupid place that has it.
I bet you get some upstate. I've seen some beavers.
Nah, they bring the beaver bacon down to New York City, especially if it's so damn good, right?
Roland would know.
Oh, there's a great beaver bacon place. You can go to Beaver Bacon Extraordinaire. That's a good place. Beaver bacon.
Yes, it's the top chef makes beaver tail.
There's the golden beaver. For some Chinese beaver tail. You want a beaver burger? There's a beaver burger emporium.
You know what? I'm thinking I'm going with Sam as far as switching to the fucking iPhone app for weather. The weather one stinks.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's one everybody know.
Which one?
Why is it so much better though?
I don't know. It's like the clouds moving.
See?
Okay, I knew it would be
you
something.
like the clouds moving?
Wait till it starts raining.
Wait
till it starts raining.
I just Google NYC weather and that's all I need. I'm good.
The Weather Channel app.
I don't like that one.
No, that one sucks.
It does, right?
Weather's weather.
The weather app is the one to go to. It used to not be, and it is now.
Wait, because I go like this, and then, what do you mean, just the one that says weather?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Look at how beautiful the blue skies are.
But why do you need to know that much about the weather?
I love weather.
What about?
Everyone knows that.
Do you get fucking hourly? 10-hour, 36-hour.
You get hourly.
10-day.
How many times a day do you look at weather on your phone?
Anywhere between 30 and 600.
Every once in a while, I just go write NYC weather in Google, and I'm good to go.
Do you know how happy I am
coming in?
I just deleted fucking Cupertino. Do you know how satisfying that
Look
is?
at this one. Right. New York.
Oh, look at that. It's foggy in Rhinebeck. There's fog.
Fog.
Now what?
Foggy?
Foggy.
I'm not getting a lot of information on this page, sir.
What do you need?
Yeah, what do you need?
You don't need much.
This app stinks.
No.
I got Tuesday, and then it says 9, 10, 11, 12. It tells me till 1. All right?
Scroll, buddy.
Scroll.
I'm scrolling.
Go with your thumb to the left. Oh, look, by the hour.
What if I want to see tomorrow, Wednesday?
You need to see tomorrow by the hour?
I can't click on. No, I can't click
Sam?
tomorrow.
Sam, how?
Where is it?
How do you go to tomorrow?
Well, Wednesday is right under it.
Yeah, where? It just tells me one thing.
Well, you don't need the hourly tomorrow.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you should have a 36-hour
This
one.
stinks.
You know what? You just
And then Radar US is good, too.
You lost me. Is that good?
That one tells me everything that's heading into the area.
Sunday, it's snow. I got it already.
You could watch...
I don't need to know about Sunday yet.
Thursday,
clouds.
Friday, a little rain.
What's
no
Saturday?
Problem. Saturday, sunny. A little
sunny
cloudy,
with a chance of
You're
boredom.
not
That's
informed.
the party.
You're not informed. I did have the email, Iraq.
Yeah, the VIP email?
Yes, I did get it.
The separate one.
Yeah, 36-hour, 10-day. You know what? The weather. I apologize to the weather app people.
What is this Christmas shindig? It's gonna be fun.
Well, I don't know for sure because there's a separate email sent to the staff and to the talent.
Eric's throwing a Christmas party.
So I don't know if there's a special time for the talent to get there that the staff. Because there's some kind of separation.
You want to have a little
obviously.
fun with the staff before talent gets there?
Or vice versa.
No, vice versa. He wants
Ruin
to
it.
suck up to the talent.
Oh.
What's going to be at the party, Eric?
Yeah, what's going to happen?
There'll be lots of food.
Is it festive?
Yes, very festive.
You got a tree up and everything?
Yes, had it up
Good.
weekend right after
Very
Thanksgiving.
good.
What would you like me to
Lights.
bring? Besides my juicy cock.
Oh.
That would be enough.
That's enough. Exactly. Jesus. Put some tinsel on it.
You gonna have music playing?
Oh.
Yeah, we'll have music.
Christmas
playing.
music.
Who's DJing?
Whatever comes through FiOS.
Why do I think this is gonna be like fucking Mary Tyler Moore's party?
Oh, no.
Us just looking at each other making work banter. What about that guy over there at Hits One? What the hell is this?
What do you have various areas? Do you have like a living room area for people to hang out and then another area?
Love-making area.
Yes. Yeah?
Yes, and
separate little areas. I like that.
there's a nice little bar set up.
Oh, that's nice.
Who Kid and I were in the office yesterday talking about all the shit we're going to steal from his house.
Oh, man.
Is Who Kid going?
Yeah, I don't know.
He'll show if he's around, right? If he's not in Iceland
He'll
or
make a guest
Finland or
appearance.
fucking Dubai.
Yeah.
His
He's
expectations
close as
are
well.
high from the ant party.
And as long as it's Christmassy, Christmas beverages.
Yeah, there'll be some.
All right.
How about some eggnog?
Yeah, no.
I hate eggnog.
Yeah, everybody else likes eggnog.
Yeah,
We're gonna have
Eggnog at a Christmas party?
No.
Eggnog sucks.
Yeah, it is weird.
Terrible.
Awful.
Yeah, but you got to have it at a Christmas
you
party.
don't. Yeah, you do. Fucking
Of course
heathen.
you do.
Not everyone's traditional like you and your family.
Then why have a
Eggnog
Christmas party?
That's true.
Why would you have a Christmas party then?
I like a
Eggnog
good
is
sip of eggnog. When I was a boy, Mother would never let me drink too much because
Mother.
it made me gassy.
Mother.
Mother knew I'd be puffing all day if I had eggnog.
Oh. Boy, it didn't take long for a little beeve to find the Christmas tree and the ornaments.
Oh, he probably hates it, right?
Oh, he.
You have to spray the tree.
What?
They make stuff
what?
where you spray the
Mace.
bottom of the tree so
I
the
don't want
cats
to
stay away
spray
from
the
it.
tree.
Exactly. With cat poison.
I think for some reason I have another site.
Oh, boy.
Anthony Cumia. I have another YouTube account, and I didn't know, but I was uploading to that one.
What do you mean you didn't know? Didn't you set it up?
Yes, you're a
Yeah,
master
but I
of
guess
all
I
media.
have two. I don't know.
That's your new name.
I think it's Anthony Cumia, yeah. Pretty sure. Channels?
Oh, two words, yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't know what happened.
No, but this is the same one.
Yeah, that's the Google Plus.
Yeah, Oh, Google Plus?
Yeah, they changed everyone's YouTube names.
Where's the Christmas tree video?
Oh, I fucking
need to work
hate
on
that.
your brand.
Enough with the Google Plus. I gotta be logged into Google. If Google Plus, you want to have like a little hangout circle? Fuck you. No. Leave me alone.
Where is it?
They attach to anything to do with Google.
So does fucking Facebook. What are you doing? I'm looking at pornography. No, I don't want to fucking announce on my Facebook who the new fucking upload to Shemale Yum is.
Shemale Yum. Oh, God. Sounds horrific.
Now you have Opie XM as your YouTube username, but then you have another YouTube account with your Google Plus name, and the username is UC8-P8N_TIEROWFRDUYF7_RA.
Your branding stinks.
If you want to watch along at home.
But who knew what the fuck? I go to upload just like I did every other time. It said upload video. I was on my account. I did it. Who knows? They were sending it to this fucking thing.
So send it to the other one.
What dicks?
I've had to say no to changing it to the Google Plus account so many
Those
times.
fucking Google Plus people could suck my ass.
Everything you do, they're trying to attach Google Plus, and they're also trying to attach your phone number to everything.
Yeah.
Google Plus is not working.
Google Plus is a fucking bomb.
Oh man, and I
Nobody
was getting
likes
some
it.
righteous hits on there because it was featured on one of those goddamn sites.
Yeah, not
the
the European
video.
What site was it
Beavis
featured
still
on?
has fucking. Which one was it on? One of the good ones.
Did it say YouTube user UC8-P8N_TIEROWFRDUYF7_RA
Yes.
sent in a good video?
That was it.
Can you change your name to Anthony Cumia?
I should be able to. I hope
It's all
so.
very confusing.
Google Plus. What if you want to go right to YouTube and not Google
They're
Plus?
trying to connect everything, YouTube and
I don't want that
Google
shit.
Plus. are in
I
cahoots
wanted
together.
my ordinary, because then I noticed I only have 2 uploads on this thing.
You know what else it does too? If you set up a new YouTube channel, if you don't, while you're setting up, uncheck a Google Plus account, and you don't realize it until later, they remove that feature, so you can't go back and separate the two without deleting or
Fucking
suspending the
cocksuckers.
account and starting over.
What cocksuckers.
shitheads.
And now you can't have those hits if you put that video on your page.
Yeah, I know. They're all gone.
Hey, I
It's a little
don't get
beeswax. Little beef in a tree.
I'm not even fucking with a YouTube channel, so I got to do that and say no to the Google Plus option.
Right as you sign up.
Yeah.
Do you want to Google Plus with us? No, I don't.
No.
Fuck yourself.
You're going to be sorry when Google Plus figures it all out.
You're probably right.
Going to be sorry.
Well, then I'll join. There'll always be an option to join.
Nope.
Got to sign in with your email account.
You can only join now.
You don't want to be involved in a Google Hangout with all of us?
Fucking no. I'd rather be the cracker in a circle jerk than a fucking Google Hangout. Hey, guess who's a part of my Hangout circle? Hopefully Dr. Kevorkian. No, he's dead.
So what's the video about?
What site picked it up, but I don't know. People were commenting yesterday. It's Little Beeve, and see, he's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, what's he outside or something?
Oh no! If you play it, you'll see. See in his background.
I can't see, Sam.
What do I do?
Why not?
You know. And then I creep up to the tree. I shove the camera right in there, and then it's like, what? Wait, who? What the? There's a cat in my tree. What's he doing?
Chewing through those wires. Little carcass under the tree.
No! I unplug it when I'm gone. See, and he does start eating like one of the fucking, but it's fake tree.
What a bad boy.
He is so bad. What's he doing? Beavis, get out.
He's going to hang himself.
Nah.
Yeah. You're going to hear foot and then see a delicious treat at the bottom of the tree with his legs up straight. Smoldering.
Don't say that. That's terrible. See, he won't come out of the tree.
Did this get a lot of hits?
Yeah, people love anything with a dumb cat in it. And then it's holiday stuff. I'm trying to get in there with the camera, and I'm just dislodging all the ornaments that Ange put up very nicely.
Yeah, you really are a clod.
I really am.
Yeah. Like a Nazi in a china shop.
Hey. I'm trying to get him out. He's eating the tree.
Hey. Why don't you fucking muscle up and grab him?
In there?
Pussy.
Well, I wanted to see what he was doing. See if he's going to...
Hope he's shitting.
He's shitting in my tree.
He's chewing on everything.
I know.
He's bad.
He's a bad cat?
Yeah.
He's going to hurt himself.
No.
He's had terrible supervision.
It's all fake.
It is. It's not really the cat's fault. It's the parenting.
Aw.
Yeah, he just wants to play in the tree. He's fine.
He's going to break his neck.
No,
He is adorable.
he falls out, but he falls out like ass first.
That's right.
He can't quite. He just wants to eat the tree. It's just adorable. He's a little, you know, what do cats do? They play.
What kind of cat is he?
He's a little Bengal cat.
His little belly is hanging between two branches.
Yeah, he didn't know how to make the step over to the other branch, and so he's just
eating
gonna
the
chew.
tree.
You're falling out. He falls out of the bottom of the tree.
He falls down. Little shithead.
And then he decides he wants to fight me. I guess because he
was raised terribly, that's why.
He really was. Look, see?
This is
You don't
terrible.
like that, Sam, when they bite your hand?
Does that hurt?
Yes. It really
It didn't
hurts.
used to, though, did it?
Oh, no. It used to be cute. Now it hurts.
I can't wait till he's 140 pounds.
I slide him away, and he comes running back and attacks. He's a monster. He
Right
just
for the
runs.
crotch.
I know.
That's to bite your ball bag off.
Very dangerous.
He knows where to bite.
No, it just smells the worst.
Oh, my God.
It's rotted garbage.
He loves onions.
Stay out of the tree. Out of the tree.
His ears are back.
Jesus.
Wow.
He's not very well trained.
No. You might want to get like a cat whisperer in that house immediately.
You know. What do you get a cat for? To do that with.
To fuck with.
Fuck with and have him bite you.
All right, we got to take a break. Jim Brewer just texted me. He says, Hammer, Santa is featured in the metal and comedy section of iTunes. Nice.
Oh.
Today's the day to get Jim Brewer's Christmas song.
Yeah. Oh,
Please go and do that.
It was on
BuzzFeed had it. Fuck, BuzzFeed is all right.
Front page.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
So my fake fucking YouTube account
is getting a lot of hits today.
Terrible.
Why don't you switch it?
Fuck it.
What's Brewer's song called? Santa's not coming to town?
Santa ain't coming?
Santa ain't coming to town, something like that. Go to iTunes to get Jim Brewer's Christmas song, please. He could use the support today, all right? And we'll be back.
The Opie Anthony Show.
No acknowledgement for the Who today, B-Rock.
A little trampling, right?
He goes, Yeah, 11 people died on this date 34 years ago in Cincinnati. Those were the old days when they opened the doors and you got to sit wherever the fuck you wanted.
Yes.
He kind of figured that out after the Cincinnati incident.
Now we can't have a band like that.
No,
having general admission.
No, you can't do that.
Festival seating.
Right. That was a big deal.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to get crushed. It doesn't sound fun.
No.
Think of that lawsuit.
Which one?
Well, they're trying to. Of course, it's one of these, animal rights people. They don't want experimentation on animals, which, of course. But our chimps people too. Rights group seeks legal person status for chimpanzees.
Really?
Yeah, they want to make them so they can't be enslaved or used for research, things like that. So they want to make little chimpanzees people. You can't do that.
I have mixed feelings on that. As much as I love animals, certain medical research.
Yeah.
There's a way to do it, I think, without cruelty, because they're so vicious to these animals and so not caring. But we're trying to cure cancer or AIDS. What are we supposed to do?
Yeah. You need kind of a stand-in, right? I think.
Yeah.
But for Revlon to sit there
That's
and
sickening, yeah.
drip fucking
mascara all
lie
over its
into
face.
their eyes because, they got to figure out what fucking mascara does.
Right.
That's a little much.
Yeah, it's just sick.
It may seem like an unusual statement that an animal should be recognized in some ways as a person.
They understand that they have choices that they can make and how they want to live their lives.
Steve Weiss founded the Non-Human Rights Project, a group that says, based on scientific evidence, chimps deserve some of the same rights as humans.
We want to show that the chimpanzees also have autonomy. And that means that they can choose to live their lives in the way that they want, similar to the way that we can choose to live our lives the way we want.
In a landmark lawsuit filed in New York Supreme Court, they want civil liberties for chimps held in captivity.
They're using a time-tested legal maneuver called habeas corpus, which essentially means free the body. And it's been used throughout the years to free people from what's been considered an unjust incarceration. Essentially, under the law, a legal person doesn't have to be a human being.
The suit was brought on behalf of 4 chimpanzees being held in the state of New York. One of the chimps is 26-year-old Tommy, who lives caged on his owner's property in Gloversville.
No chimpanzee should live the way Tommy lives. He is essentially in a chimpanzee solitary confinement jail. All he can see is one bleak day after another in front of him, just the way we would if we were in solitary confinement.
CNN reached out to Tommy's owners but have received no response.
Of course. They
The
flung
91-page
feces at him.
memorandum filed by the NHRP refers to Tommy as a person illegally imprisoned, demanding he and the others be relocated to sanctuaries, and says this court must recognize that Tommy is a common law person entitled to the common law right to bodily liberty.
We intend to file a wide variety of cases in which we argue again and again that certain non-human animals, at least, such as Tommy, are so cognitively complex or so autonomous that they should no longer be seen as legal things without any rights.
I should say that CNN has reached out to 4.
They are much different than just a fucking,
a goldfish.
Yeah. You can't just classify, they're an animal. Like, when you look at those fucking things, they certainly do seem to be thinking.
There's some awareness in those eyes.
And they have, they do have this independence about them and everything.
Who's Tommy? What
that was just the name of the chimp.
But what?
Tommy.
No, but what type of chimp is he? Is he used in medical research? Why is he in that shitty environment?
Why though? I don't know. Probably.
They're using him as the example, right?
Fucking research.
And then and like that.
Do we still need to do research in that way?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like Jim said, if it's something very, very important.
I think there's a way to humanely do it.
Can we use just shitty people instead?
Yeah,
that would be.
How about Ian Watkins? How about use him for medical research? Guys that fuck babies. How about we use them instead of nice chimps?
We know who the shitty people are.
Right.
Do the tests on them.
It should be legal.
What?
Doing tests on fucking
shitty people,
horrid criminals.
Yeah, you feel bad for things like the whales, and after that, it's SeaWorld. People mean well when they go. They don't know.
Most people have no clue because the PR they put out for SeaWorld is that it's wonderful and it's helping the animals there.
It does in a way. It's
to an extent,
educating a lot of people.
Yeah.
Sacrifice a few of them to educate a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would think so, but at what cost? You watch that thing and you feel pretty bad. You just think those are dumb fish, and then you realize, oh, right, they got fucking brains and feelings for their family and all that shit.
Not all fish, though.
No. Fish. Those are
most fish
mammals.
Just have those dead eyes.
Fish are stupid.
Doll eyes.
Yeah, there's no smart fish.
No.
There's sharks, but they're not smart.
Dolphins are pretty smart.
But they're not fish.
Yes, they are.
They're mammals.
They're mammals, you're right.
They're mammals.
No, they're not. They're
fish.
reclassified as fishes.
Oh, okay.
Fishies.
Now we could beat them.
If you shit in the ocean, you're a fucking fish.
Exactly. Why get so technical with shit?
Yeah.
And the tomato's a fucking vegetable. It's with the rest of the vegetables.
It's not a fruit.
It's not a fruit.
Fucking vegetable.
It's a stupid vegetable.
Now, Sal, on the other hand.
Yes. Sal's a banana smuggler.
This guy used to research primates.
Huh?
God, we're learning about mining and primates today.
Nice.
Yo, Dan, what's up?
What's up, Art?
Did people ever call you Dan the Man?
No,
Every
I've never heard
single
that
time.
in my life.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, so the big thing with chimps versus regular primates, two things. One, chimps are a fucking pain in the ass to work with. They used to say you could tell a chimp researcher by counting their fingers, because basically you lose a finger within like a month of working with them.
Oh, they fucking really nasty, huh?
I love biting off
They're not only
fingers.
nasty, but the restrictions for working with them are so prohibitive.
They're not nasty. They don't want you fucking with them.
No, I agree. But chimps, even in the wild, compared to like bonobos or gorillas, they're assholes, man. They're not.
They are nasty.
They're not nice.
Dude, I want to pet I want to pet a big silverback.
Ooh.
Like in the captivity, are they friendlier than chimps? They seem less scary than a chimp.
What?
Isn't he in the other room right now, the big silverback? Oh man, that died.
But no, seriously, I would love to pet a silverback gorilla. For some reason, they just seem.
I bet you they wouldn't love it.
I don't know. They might. I'm a
Why are
good
you listening
petter.
to yourself, Dan?
Oh,
We're still
my God.
talking to you.
Yeah.
You're
Dan
that
is
excited
not
to hear
the
your
man.
voice?
Dan is not the man.
Dan.
Oh, God.
Dan.
Fuck him.
You're that excited you had to listen to your voice on the radio? We're still talking to you.
Oh, my God. He's a chimp.
He wanted to hear how bad his joke bomb.
What are you doing, Dan?
Dan, we're right here.
Bye, Dan. Dan's an idiot.
Oh, maybe he tried to hang up or something. Do we tell them not
doubt
to
it.
listen to their radios? That's what we do, right?
Yeah, we tell them to turn it down.
All right, maybe he tried to hang up.
Radio.
No, he was just very excited.
And say, love the show.
He was very excited.
Yeah,
please say love the show.
Yeah, say, turn down your radios and say, love the show.
Love you, love the show.
Love you, love the show.
Right.
Oh, God.
God. That was
terrible.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should fucking, those poor little guys.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I was at the Bronx Zoo recently, seeing the gorillas.
They got room over there? Yeah, a little tight.
They try, but I don't know.
Shitty cages.
Man. No, they're not really cages anymore. They're environments, kind of.
Yeah.
With the glass and shit. But I don't
Open
know.
top?
Open top in some places.
Oh, really?
With big, huge, monster fake trees. They got that fake tree thing down.
Do they?
How come they don't climb out?
Well, the tree's like
They
in the middle of the
engineer
whole
it.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they figure out how far the things could jump.
They put the tree right next to the fence.
No, but they can't climb the fucking fence?
No, it's like glass and shit.
Oh.
And other structures that are pretty hard to climb. Yeah. Bronx Zoo is pretty fucking cool, though.
I have not been there since childhood on a field trip.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
And, they were a lot more cagey back then.
Anthony was raped with his face pressed into a bunch of llama food.
I don't even know what llama food consists
Just like
of.
you put a quarter in and
Oh, right.
You hand feed the llama, whatever it is. Fucking Cheerios.
They probably should get rid of the old... They have the old cages there. I said this recently.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy because the animals used to be in those fucking things.
Yeah.
Like it would be a lion next to a fucking monkey next to a whatever.
Yeah.
Because us lazy fucking humans don't want to walk too far to see our exotic animals. And then finally they did away with all that. So these old cages are now like... I don't know, they grow plants and shit in there that I guess you don't see elsewhere. I don't know.
I bet they like showing the difference.
Yeah, there you go. Those are the old cages.
Look at us.
Yeah, look at us. We're better human beings.
Yeah, we've passed this shit right by.
Right. We still make a giraffe live in the winter, but we're good about it now.
Yeah, give him a hat.
Right. A giraffe doesn't want to feel cold ground ever.
Yeah. Yeah, they aren't meant for that weather.
No.
I just thought that was odd.
And the Bronx Zoo's got to stay open all year long to make their money. So
what do they do? What happens to the animals that don't like the fucking cold?
I don't know how they figured
Turn
that
on
out.
the heat?
That's where the zoo people at.
Put them inside?
Put them inside a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably warm up their little tootsies and then get them back out there on display.
Cruel existence.
Here's a guy that researched primates for 15 years.
Oh, God.
Kevin.
How you doing, guys?
Hi,
Good.
Kevin.
What kind of horrific experiments did you do on the primates in your 15 years?
Now, listen, I've never done any experiments per se, but I've done a lot of research. Now, these primates, what they really seem to like is a lot of fried chicken, watermelon, and they're going to
I really hate racist assholes.
I just knew.
It's not even
like,
funny.
I knew he was going to say this
It's
before.
the hackiest fucking thing you could say. Anything else?
Listen, it's not about the primates when it comes down to it.
He won't stop.
What it's about is human behavior and how we're going to react as humans.
Now he's trying to make a point.
Yeah, stop it.
Shut up. Shut up.
I didn't know. Yeah. I just wanted. I was just hoping he knew what he was talking about. I'm actually interested.
I just knew. It's like 15 years. He's in Canada. It just. I knew he was.
You knew that
one.
one.
A joke with the fucking with his little joke. Oh, boy. Oh, that's an old picture from the Bronx Zoo.
Which one?
That woman was dressed in like fucking oldie time clothes. Wow, that doesn't look fun. Oh man,
that just looks like
poor
it
guy.
God. What is it? What animal? It's hard to tell with the black
mountain cat, right?
It's kind of a mountain, like a lynx or something, or a
mountain cat,
a puma.
It looks like the enclosures from Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Where they hose them down. It's a madhouse.
But to be fair, some of these zoos, they got the back doors that go out to the outside as well.
Something tells me that.
So they bring them inside so you can check them out for a little while, and then they open that back door. And
Half the population couldn't vote. I don't think we were caring about the fucking lynx.
Right.
Exactly.
And it's got a skylight.
Yeah, he does have a skylight.
Good
That's
point.
Nice.
I mean,
it's true.
And nothing soft whatsoever. They couldn't even figure that shit out. Just put, like, I don't know, a fucking bush in there or something.
Yeah, they're just on cement and steel.
Looks like it's just a bathroom. Looks horrible. All right, let's go to Mike in Atlanta. Mikey.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen.
Welcome aboard, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Yes, we use chimpanzees for some autism research here in Atlanta. The standards that we use for the animals in our lab, standards are very, very high, very stringent. There's things that are not allowed.
What can't you do?
I'm sorry, man. The phones are real quiet. I can barely hear you. What's that?
What are you not allowed to do?
he got you.
What did you say?
No, he didn't. His fucking phone crapped out.
He shouted, "We heard you."
Yeah, he tried.
But his phone crapped out.
It did crap out. He was too loud, and it clipped his volume.
I'm so happy. His victory was taken out from under him.
Yeah, it was.
Definitely tainted.
The technology failed him.
Yeah.
The San Diego Zoo is awesome until you get to the polar bears and realize how depressed they are in the heat.
Oh, New York summer. Sweltering and these poor things
when
walking
San Diego
around.
Zoo.
Oh, that. I thought you meant...
no, in New York, at the Central Park Zoo, which is a very small, tiny zoo. Another thing you idiots should do when you come to New York, instead of hanging around Times Square at a fucking Fridays, walk around a little bit. The Central Park Zoo is amazing. And you can do it in an hour.
Yeah.
Everything's right there. It's easy and nice. They used to have a polar bear that had OCD.
What did he do?
Just went back and forth all day. They were saying it was OCD, but I bet you the thing was just deeply depressed.
He had it, right.
Could you get the story on the OCD polar bear? It's from a few years ago. I think the last polar bear died, actually, that the Central Park Zoo had. And they're trying to figure out if they're going to get a new one, I think.
The San Diego Zoo is a really good one, though, right? Isn't that the one where the animals really get a lot of room?
A lot of the zoos are doing that now.
And what's the ocean? There's open ocean fucking things for.
Oh, that's creepy.
Here's the polar bear. Oh yeah, he goes backwards or something.
But this is in Oregon.
Oh, so maybe there's a lot of OCD polar bears.
God, what a lousy fucking environment.
Maybe they just don't want to be in the zoo.
Is the cement supposed to represent the ice?
Yeah, ice
that they're
flows.
used to walking on. Why do they have to make it cement?
This poor guy.
He's just so fucking beaten down. I wouldn't even say it's OCD.
No, he's just beaten down.
I always say I'm not an animal rights guy, but I think I might be.
And then he goes backwards again.
Yeah, his thing is he just goes backwards.
Oh, he's fucking... That's his whole life.
There was a lady that came out of my building the other day. The rage I felt just because she was wearing a stupid fur coat. It drives me insane. And I feel my body getting ready to do something completely ridiculous. Yes. And I've held back every time. but the rage I feel.
You want to just say to them,
Why?
You're a fucking cunt.
Because then
lady.
you'll have the people, and it's fair enough. Well, you eat fucking steak, you're wearing shoes, you got a belt on.
There's a difference.
Fair point, but it's the gluttony of it or something.
It's the difference between eating steak and all that is you're fucking eating or you're wearing a belt to hold your fucking pants up. It's not a $5,000 statement of status, and you know the difference.
And this one was so expensive. You could see the fur coats where you could pretty much see the individual animals on it. So you could start counting how many fucking animals had to die for this lady's social statement.
The stupid little minx.
I heat up inside. I know one of these days I might do something really stupid. And I just hold back every time. I want to say something. I envision myself just ripping the coat off them.
Oh, man.
I love when they throw paint on their coats.
Absolutely.
Love it. Green paint. Yeah, even though it's shitty.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I fucking hate them. Hate them.
It turns out to be like a good quality fake fur.
Most fake furs, they even found dog hair and shit in fake furs. They're using,
But then you got the ones, the old school ones with the animal head still on the top.
It's resting on her shoulder. Hello.
Right. Oh, my God.
I'll be with you all day. Yeah. That looks silly.
Let's say hi to Amanda in Jersey. Amanda.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
What's your last name, Love?
Absolutely. Whatever you want it to be. Whatever. Listen, over this summer I went to a zoo in New Jersey, brought my girls, and there was a red panda there that was just going back and forth in one spot of the cage. It was really depressing. I went back there a month ago. It had to be like 3 months in between the two visits. Same panda, same spot, doing the same exact
Oh, you know how many times he's probably done that?
Oh, it was so sad. It was so depressing. You could tell the thing was completely just like, get me the hell out of here.
I can't go to zoos or anything.
I can't
just
either.
feel bad.
It's terrible.
For the little guys.
It's pretty sad.
I don't know.
Again, unless it's like something like San Diego or a sanctuary I would go to.
I don't know. They always look sad with their shit caked to their ass and just have a sad look on their face.
Yeah.
They're always wet. I don't know what the fuck happens in there. They're always wet.
They're crying.
I know.
And then they're saying elephants in the wild survive 30 years more than the ones in captivity.
Yeah, so do whales, too. They were saying that in that Blackfish special. These dumb fucking people that work at SeaWorld, they're going, they live to be 25 or 30, and in the wild they're 80.
They're like 100 years old. Yeah, they have pretty much similar to humans as far as their life expectancy goes. But then they're telling people they live 30 years because that's how long they live in captivity.
Dude, I went last year to Ringling Brothers. I'm doing all the kids stuff now. I'm a fucking pussy, man. I've changed. I hated seeing the elephants.
Oh, you can't support Ringling Brothers. Is terrible.
It drove me nuts, and where they make them get up on their hind legs, and then their front legs are on the back of the elephant in front of them. All these, and you could just see. We didn't even have good seats because we got them last minute, and you could just see the sadness from where we were.
They're cruel to those animals, man. I don't know about Ringling Brothers, but I think elephant trainers in general are cruel. I don't know how you train them not cruelly.
And there was just a ton of them. There was, I don't know, there had to be like 20 of them that they're hauling around from city to city. Just hauling around. Where the fuck do they go during the day?
I'll tell you one thing. They make some of the best videos when they go bullshit.
Oh, I love a trampling elephant.
God, do they fucking kill.
They don't play around.
They drive that big giant head right into them.
And why aren't more like acting up? Do they keep them a little snoozy?
They're probably scared too.
Yeah, they train them like that.
Those hooks.
But they probably give them a little something. Keep them a bit snoozy, I bet.
Do you ever see
the
hook?
Bit.
That hook that they use? It's a fucking giant stick with like a little hook coming off the back, almost like a cane, and that's what they lead the elephant around with, and they jab them with.
What was that fucking movie?
Water for Elephants.
Water for Elephants.
And they're very vicious. I don't know about Ringling Brothers compared to other circuses. Maybe they're better, but it just, to me, the idea of the circus is you have these fucking animals doing these dumb tricks. Like,
and it's supposed to be astounding. Like
an animal that should be. I love when they go ballistic and start killing people. I love it.
It really is great. Yeah.
Well, we were kids. We just didn't know any better. Yeah. You'd go to the circus. You didn't even think that the animals are miserable. You just thought it was cool.
Yeah,
but having an adult perspective on some of this is rough.
And now there's just so many avenues of entertainment. Do we really got to sit there and watch these fucking animals being silly?
That's terrible.
Let's go to Mike in Texas. Mike.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey, buddy.
Oi.
Hey, I was calling because y'all were talking about the medical research on chimps. Well, in Texas, they just passed a law making it legal to do extreme medical research on child molesters, rapists, and murderers as long as they're serving, I think it's either a life sentence or already on death row.
I'm sure they have to consent to it.
Wait, Texas, they're making it legal? I would believe Texas would be able to get something like that done.
Good for them.
They're in their own little world down there.
Yeah, I think it's after, I think the state senate voted on it in September.
That's great. Good for There's time when Texas just does it right.
Yeah,
So what's going to happen?
I'm sure the ACLU will come in and try to
Well, it's got to be
stop
voluntary.
that.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
sure
think they're actually doing it.
Scoop them up out of jail and do things to them.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely think there is a consent thing, but I mean, you know, you murdered 6 kids and you could give something back to society.
Maybe. All right, fair enough.
All right,
That's
brother.
retribution.
Thank you. We're going to try this chimp research one more fucking time. Tommy in D.C. So far, this has been a bust. Jesus Christ.
There are no chimp researchers listening.
I know. Why we? If we want to talk about beer farts, the phones light up.
You know, we get the occasional pilot, the occasional surgeon, things like that. Chimp researchers, no.
I was feeling confident. We had miners that are making millions of dollars a year. I figured it wasn't that much of a stretch.
He says he's making millions.
Yeah.
He spends his time making fucking ring things out of beaver assholes.
Yeah, if he's a multimillionaire, why is he eating beaver tail bacon?
Exactly. It's the Donald Trump of Alaska. Frying fricasseeing beaver tootsies. It's a delicious snack. You dip it in chocolate. What do you call it? Chocolate-covered beaver tootsies. Oh, fuck yourself. Make a beaver shotgun. Eat it.
You really don't think we have primate researchers out there?
We have we don't even have
Sure?
fucking primates below them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd be more convinced if one of the chimps called.
Yeah. Said, look, here's what they do.
Love the show.
All right, we'll take a break.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll make some more shit.
Make love.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The Opie Anthony Show.
Listen, boys and girls. Now listen, I know we're excited because Santa's coming, but we're going to have to go over our little list first and make sure that everyone's been a good boy and girl. Okay?
Merry Christmas! Yeah, well, I'm checking out all the kiddies' Christmas list. Now, you know what? I have some issues. Let's review. Listen up. Hey, little guy. How many times has Mom asked you, not once, not twice, but over and over again, clean up all your toys? But you never do you? No. You leave them all over the place. They're in the kitchen, they're in the bathroom, they're outside, they're inside, they're in my bed. Please do as you're told. Otherwise, Santa Claus just might not make it this year. So will you do me that favor? Start cleaning up all your toys and all your clothes while you're at it. Please. Santa Claus, I'm coming to town.
Fucking Brewer. Holy shit.
Right.
That's an awesome song. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Jimmy. Holy fuck. Go get that on iTunes. Santa Claus Ain't Coming to Town from our pal Jim Brewer. I like it a lot.
Jim Brewer.
Checked my Twitter during the break.
Dennis Leary had
and there's all sorts of...
too.
Huh? Oh, you want to play it?
Yeah.
What do you want to... You want to hear Dennis Leary's or Sleeves? Which one you want to hear?
Oh, I forgot Sleeves.
Which one you want?
No.
Can we hear... No, let's go with Dennis Leary first.
Oh, no.
Jimmy likes this one.
Yay! A little happier.
Old St. Nick's got bourbon breath. It's so cold you could catch your death. I got sold me some crystal meth. It's a merry fucking Christmas.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Everything's so Christmassy.
Be more funny.
Twinkling with frozen pea. My priest just sat on Santa's knee. It's a merry fucking Christmas. All the kids go to bed each night to dream what Santa brings them. Unless they're Jewish.
This is going great.
Crappy toys flying off the shelves. Midgets dressed up to look like elves.
That's funny. I'm funny.
It's a merry fucking Christmas.
Are you about to call me an asshole?
All the kids go to bed each night to dream what Santa brings them. Unless they're Jewish or Muslim or some other gyp religion. Crackling fires to keep me warm. And my collection of Asian porn. Cradle my bells and work my horn. It's a keep on trucking. Last year sucking. Midget chucking. Slap the puckin'. How much wood could a woodchuck checkin'? Merry fucking Christmas.
I was only joking.
Yeah.
Okay, faggot. What's next?
And honestly, that is not the one I was thinking of.
Oh. What?
There's another one.
Oh.
Or am I wrong?
Why? That sounded all right.
No, I'm saying I thought there was two of them.
That was good, right?
Is that the only one he does, or is there
No,
another?
I know there's Merry fucking Christmas, but that's not him, right?
Merry fucking Christmas. Yeah, no. Is that the only one, E-Rock?
This is the one I have here, Dennis Leary, Merry fucking Christmas.
Oh, I guess maybe he sang it different when he was in the studio. It just sounded different. The chorus sounded different.
Did it?
Yeah.
I loved his Burn documentary. Fucking terrific. A lot of people checked it out.
Yeah, I like to see that.
So there's a bunch of things. I checked my Twitter. First of all, the first problem is this. The guy calling about Texas is full of shit. That was a hoax from the internet. Joe Rogan talked about it on his podcast. Using, death row guys and doing medical experiments on them. So I guess that is bullshit.
Bullshit.
That seemed a little suspicious.
Yeah.
A little bit, right?
Definitely.
It's going to take a few more years for us to get to that level.
To where we're, using convicts as fucking experiments.
And then I was reminded by one of my fine followers about a guy named Ota Benga.
Oh.
We were talking about zoos.
Yeah.
Look up Ota Benga, O-T-A. I just retweeted the story myself. Ota Benga was at the Bronx Zoo for a while as a exhibit.
Really?
And this was common back in the very early 1900s.
In the day?
In the day, because they were trying to show, human evolution.
Oh.
They kind of did away with the Ota Bengas.
Oh.
Can you read up on Ota Benga for everyone, Sam? You got the story in front of you.
Yeah, it was September 8th, 1906.
Oh, Scarface. Ota Benga!
September 8th, 1906 is when New Yorkers were treated to something novel at the Monkey House.
Oh, boy.
They even housed him in the Monkey House.
Monkey House?
Poor Ota Benga.
Is it a guy?
Huh?
Well, at first some people weren't sure what it was.
Yeah, they weren't.
He seemed much less a monkey than a man, though a very small, dark one with grotesquely pointed teeth.
Oh.
He wore modern clothing but no shoes. He was proficient with bow and arrow and entertained the crowd by shooting at a target. He displayed skill at weaving with twine, made amusing faces, and drank soda.
Whoa.
The new resident of the Monkey House was indeed a man, a Congolese pygmy named Ota Benga. The next day, a sign was posted that gave Ota Benga's height as 4 feet 11 inches, his weight at 103 pounds, and his age at 23. The sign concluded, exhibited each afternoon during September.
Oh, that's nice.
So he was from the Congo.
Yeah, he was from the Congo.
Mm-hmm. They, some of the slave owners there sold some of the last remaining slaves to
the zoo,
to exhibits and stuff.
Crazy.
Do you think the zoo filed his teeth down, or do you think the slave owners did it to try to sell him for more money to the
Not
zoo?
sure. Whichever one of them did, I'm sure that they read the Constitution right before.
Oh, yeah.
Felt good about it. What a great land we live in.
That reminds me of that Little Rascals episode where they had that guy and they thought it was Spanky thought it was his uncle.
Right.
And he was chasing him around the house. And he was a guy. He was some guy from a faraway land, and they were going to put him in a zoo.
Mm-hmm.
And he was chasing him around, and that's when Spanky said, "You don't eat me. My mama says I'm spoiled."
Before the
and they got away with that on TV.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Before the exhibit closed.
I'm going to go back to what Jimmy said in a little bit because I really liked it.
The
But go ahead.
Constitution thing.
Yeah.
It closed very quickly.
Yeah.
But the second day that it was up, there was an even better show. Oda Benga and an orangutan frolicked together, hugging and wrestling and playing tricks on each other. The crowd loved it.
Clint Eastwood later ripped that off for a movie idea.
Yes, he did.
Every
Dirty
which way
Harry.
but loose. Oh, Dirty Harry.
To enhance the jungle effect, a parrot was put in the cage and bones had been strewn about it.
Ah, like he ate it.
Oda Benga!
Back to Jimmy's point, are you saying that the Founding Fathers might have been a bit hypocritical?
Slightly.
And a bit full of shite?
Yeah, but I guess things were different then. They didn't realize that a human being should have equal value as another human being. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with what we were and what we are now. Like, I just wish we would be truthful. Like meaning, stop pretending that we're built on this fucking amazing stuff. Just admit, we fucking kicked the dog shit out of the Indians, took all their shit, and took a bunch of... if we said it honestly, I'd be totally cool with it.
But that's world history no matter where you go.
That's true.
Because it's like, I don't think there's one country where the indigenous people stayed there, built something up, and now they're a world power. This whole world and humanity is based on the fact that people explored and conquered and built and were eliminated and eliminated other people. It's the way. I don't know why the United States has to be so guilty about its past when it did nothing more or less than every other nation on the face of this earth.
I agree. I don't think we should be guilty.
Oh, thank you.
No, I don't think we should
End
be
of story. Stop
I think
talking.
you're right. I don't think we should be guilty. I just think that we should be honest with ourselves. Fuck the rest of the world. Because we're too busy telling the rest of the world how to live.
But there's always this on. All you hear about is how horrible Americans were to the Indians and how Columbus was a scumbag invader and how we were horrible to slaves and how this... all we hear is that. What kind of honesty do we need if all we're hearing is how awful we were as a society?
It's not even that we were so awful. Just admit the ugliness that we were built on.
I think it's been admitted ad nauseum.
It's been kind of admitted reluctantly.
I don't think there's one person that doesn't know the Founding Fathers. A few of them were slave owners,
and we're still going around telling everybody else how to behave humanely.
That's stupid.
That's what
I can't
me
stand
nuts.
that bullshit.
And there are probably a lot of people that don't realize only 100 years ago we had black people in the zoo.
Oda Benga. What do you mean?
Oda Benga.
Oda Benga.
For a green card, I gotta carve him up real nice.
Carve him up real nice.
This was 1906. It was not.
Is there more in Oda Benga? I'll find some Oda Benga if you don't fucking have it.
Yeah, the exhibit didn't last long, and this was the...
Why? What happened?
Probably it was too humane.
There was a black clergyman named Reverend James H. Gordon, who was also the superintendent.
Sharpton's great-great-grandpappy.
Mentor.
He was the superintendent of the Howard Colored Orphan Asylum in Brooklyn.
Right.
Yum, yum, eat 'em up.
And
That's what he used to say.
He made the point, our race, we think, is depressed enough without exhibiting one of us with the apes.
Wow.
Which is, I mean, it's a great
He took a
point.
stand back in 1906.
That's pretty righteous.
He said, we think, this was the cause du jour at the time, we think we are worthy of being considered human beings with souls.
Oh, there you go. Well, he's pushing for that. How'd that work out for him?
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Wow.
I got more on Oda Benga from Wikipedia. Benga had been freed from African slave traders by the missionary Samuel Phillips Werner, a businessman recruiting Africans for the exposition. He traveled with Werner to the United States. At the Bronx Zoo, Benga had free run of the grounds before and after he was exhibited in the zoo's monkey house. So he could go come and go as he pleases.
Oh, okay.
He had to put in a shift at the monkey house.
Go grab a fucking grazed papaya if you wanted.
Yeah.
Except for a brief visit with Werner to Africa after the close of the St. Louis Fair, Benga lived in the United States, mostly in Virginia, for the rest of his life. For the rest of his short life. He only made it to 33.
33. That's pretty good.
Bad.
The mayor released Benga to the custody of Reverend James Gordon, who supervised the Howard Colored Orphan Asylum. Okay, that's what you were talking about. That same year, Gordon arranged for Benga to be cared for in Virginia, where he paid for him to acquire American clothes and to have his teeth capped.
Oh, he got caps?
Well, yeah.
They must scare the shit out of people walking around like that.
So the young man could be more readily accepted in local society. Benga was tutored in English and began to work. When several years later, the outbreak of World War I stopped ship passenger travel and prevented his returning to Africa, he became depressed. Oh, shit!
Did he kill himself?
He sure did.
Did he?
Committed suicide in 1916 at the age of 32.
Ode Benga!
Not
the names.
Oh, poor guy.
It is. He was in Cuba. I killed communists for fun. For a green card, I gotta carve him up real nice.
Libertad. Libertad. Libertad.
Ode Benga!
I missed this part. Displays of non-Western humans as examples of earlier stages of human evolution were common in the early 20th century. There you go. When racial theories were frequently intertwined with concepts from evolutionary biology.
Yeah, it was all new. What are you going to do?
They didn't know any better. Shouldn't put that guy in the zoo.
There was no internet.
Yeah.
There's no real other entertainment. What are you going to do?
Who knew you shouldn't put that guy in the zoo next to the apes? Yeah, we didn't know any better. We colonized the place. We come up with a constitution, a Bill of Rights for ourselves. Who knew you shouldn't put that guy in the zoo next to the gorilla?
We were already building skyscrapers in 1904.
Yeah, I love
I mean, they weren't, massive, but they were considered skyscrapers.
We knew enough to know that we didn't like that shit. That's why we left England. Like, we knew enough to know the religious freedom's important and our freedoms were important. It wasn't like we were just fucking drawing like a bunch of circles on cave walls and nobody knew.
Well, I'll be honest with you. This probably wasn't sanctioned by the U.S. government in 1900, this little show that they put on with Ode Benga.
Ode Benga.
Ode Benga.
Ode Benga!
I'm sure it wasn't a sanctioned thing. And when somebody had a legitimate gripe about it, they put an end to it. When the man said...
Why wouldn't that occur to them before the man said it?
Yeah.
So we're looking for an ethical circus guy?
Google image Ode Benga. I want to see if they have any pictures of him.
That's him.
No, I know that, but I want to see others where he's maybe in a cage or playing with the orangutan.
Flip Wilson a little bit. Did look like a young Flip Wilson, I think.
Ooh.
Let me see.
Those pointy teeth were...
that's scary.
That absolutely was scary.
Wow. Damn.
I imagine they were filed painfully down.
Oh, my God. Painfully. You don't think they used, like, the latest...
pencil sharpener, basically.
They didn't use the latest in fucking pain-relieving dentistry?
Yeah, they did, yeah. Yeah, hold your head still, you subhuman, while we fucking file your teeth down for entertainment. It's lovely.
Oh, my God. He looks happy there, right?
Yeah. That's true, he does. Smiling.
Smiling?
Yeah.
Oh, people are saying that Not Sam is Ode Benga's great-great-grandchild.
Oh.
I did not know that.
I don't know that one.
I wish he'd suffer the same fate. Love to see Sam tossed into a zoo and humiliated, tangled on by animals.
Wrestling with the orangutans?
Yeah.
Just a loincloth trying to cover up his quack.
Yeah, they drag him around by his awful fucking hairdo. They probably worship you, the orangutans.
Now the driver's saying from the derailed train that he did fall asleep.
Well,
that's different than earlier reports. Now he's saying that he fell asleep.
Because it's not as bad as texting.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
But they're going to be able to check that phone, man.
Oh, one's a crime, that's right. You know what?
Yeah, if you fall asleep, he could blame it on, like, medical problems.
Right.
Oh, all of a sudden,
it's going to be texting, I'm telling you. He's trying to cover his ass.
There's no commercials about sleeping and driving.
No.
That texting is a
dangerous.
motherfucker.
I see it all the time,
It's scary
and it's
now.
infuriating,
It's
man.
really fucking scary on the road.
People weaving all over. Their speed varies by fucking 30 miles an hour, and you go to pass them, and there they are, looking down, fucking texting, left lane. It's just,
I'm guilty of it, too. I know it's terrible.
Jimmy.
I know, dude. I know.
No.
Usually in Manhattan, though.
I'm
But
down-
Sam has been there with me.
I'm down to I do it at a traffic light, or if it's like bumper traffic and we're barely moving, I'll get a
annoys
couple
the shit
things
out of me
in.
too. When somebody at the
That's
light
about
and
it,
it turns
though.
green and they're not moving, and you know they're fucking texting, babe, I can't get on that horn.
The
fast
best
enough.
thing that happened to me was getting rid of that BlackBerry where you could feel the fucking buttons, the letters.
Tactile.
Well, you felt like you could really, get some texting done.
Yeah.
But now looking down for the individual letters, that's what finally made me stop.
Speaking of BlackBerry, what
happened?
Just Kenny.
Kenny?
His BlackBerry.
He's ridiculous.
Did he get a new BlackBerry?
Yeah, about
Of course he
6
did.
months ago.
Who has
It's
those?
a piece of shit, and he hates it.
He's obsessed with it, and
Why?
he knows it sucks, and he continues to use it.
It's OCD.
He got all excited because BBM came out for iPhone, and so I downloaded it, and I have one contact on BBM for iPhone.
It's because here's why. It's because he didn't want to. He felt, yeah, it would have been cost $30 restocking fee.
But he knew before he bought it that it was a shitty phone.
Yes, he
Why
did.
can't you move on from the BlackBerry?
Yeah. What's going on?
You are just jealous.
No, I'm not.
Well, that's what I would have drawn from everything that was just said. Jealousy.
Yeah.
By the way, while you're in studio, thanks for the Sam Kinison stuff yesterday. That's a fucked up story.
You're welcome. I also went to Whole Foods and got you the green tea that you like.
Ooh, thank you.
Wow, Kenny.
It has brown rice. It's roasted with brown rice.
Why?
But you don't have the actual brown rice.
What
in
does
it.
the brown rice do?
Just makes it a little tastier because I'm trying not to drink as much coffee, so I'm doing green tea. No one gives a fuck. Why are you?
Oh, does brown rice give it a little coffee taste?
Gives it a little taste.
A little roast taste.
It's all right. Coffee's way better, but I decided I don't want my heart pumping out of fucking control all day.
Doesn't
anymore.
it bother your stomach, the green tea? It fucks me up, man.
No, I'm way more alert since I dropped the fucking coffee habit.
I had brown rice for dinner last night.
You did?
Oh, wow.
Chicken.
How was that?
Grilled chicken.
Sounds
God,
great.
everything you do is boring. Everything he does.
Grilled chicken and brown
That
rice.
sounds horrendous.
Then it's
And
off
I do
to
eat
bed.
that, but
Yeah.
I treated myself to a lemonade.
Did you? He always orders that one on the road. It's humiliating.
Lemonade.
Just a big galoot. Ordering a
1800
child.
refreshment, that is.
Yeah. Do you have a mint julep?
I need a lemonade. I'm going to the band shell.
Yeah. Hey, Kizzy, could you get me a water?
I'll bring it to the gazebo.
a lemonade every once in a while, maybe in the summer, is fine, but who picks that as their treat drink?
Yeah.
It's a Doc Holliday fucking beverage.
When you go with a Dr. Pepper, maybe, a little root
Oh,
beer.
me and Sam love Dr. Pepper.
You do?
yeah.
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 You like it too, Kenny?
Yeah. I got a
You're
great
a
Dr.
Pepper?
Pepper story.
No, I bet you
the
have a
one?
Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper story.
Tell him, Kenny.
Five me out.
Ew.
What's the Dr. Pepper story?
When we were in Cleveland,
Yeah.
you know, on
I remember this story.
a
You've
nice
told it.
trip that the company used to send
This
us
one's
on.
embarrassing.
It worked, though.
Yeah.
It was good.
And a lot of people went to the strip club.
Yeah.
And me and Sam went, and we stayed for 5 minutes because it wasn't our scene.
Yeah, a bunch of girls.
Showing their
Not
Yeah,
your
yeah.
seams.
flaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, who wants to see those big tits and pussies? Yuck. Let's get out of here.
There wasn't much going on, believe
Okay.
me. So we left, and we went back to the hotel bar.
And queered off a little.
I was hoping, but I couldn't close the deal.
Look, he looks around the room for approval. Yeah, that one worked.
So Jonathan was in the bar conversing with strangers. Like
Was he trying to explain what that thing in the front of his pants was? It's actually attached to him.
So
to everyone.
I asked Sam if he would join me for a beverage, and he accepted.
So you pulled your cock out.
But I outsmarted him because we went to the gift shop. And I purchased two 20-ounce bottles of Dr. Pepper.
And the gift shop was right across from the bar.
I remember.
And then we went into the bar, and I ordered 2 glasses of ice.
Oh, no.
And Kenny and I each individually took our bottles out of our coats and opened them up. and poured them into our glasses of ice.
Much better than a strip club.
Yeah. And then we got 3 sodas for the price of one.
You know, both of you, if someone said, what'd you do tonight, you both could have justifiably said, I had soda with a dud.
It was a great
Pepper,
night.
huh?
Yeah.
Well, how mad were they? They got no money out of you.
Well, they were more mad because Kenny then bothered the waitress for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I'm just a public nuisance.
Well, yeah, we know that.
We all know that, of course.
Just finding out what her name is in the beginning and then shouting it for the remainder.
I'm a pepper, you're a pepper.
Yeah,
You should have sang this song. Yeah.
So the Sam Kinison shit. Oh, my God. So
Yeah.
so Carl LeBeau, who was one of Sam's guys, they were close, right? They were pretty good friends.
Best friends.
Yeah, to the end.
And he was part of, didn't he? He was there when Sam died, right?
I believe so.
He was.
And he was part of the Outlaws of Comedy and all that. And then
I saw him open for Sam a couple times when I used to go to Rascals.
He's hilarious.
He was on fucking fire, man. He was funny.
And Carl LeBeau has this daughter for many, many years, and then he starts getting suspicious. So they did testing, and it turns out it's Sam's kid. Sam Kinison has a kid out there.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Carl LeBeau
This is
raised
a fact at this point.
Sam's daughter. DNA testing proved it, and
But
thought
he
it was
didn't know
his.
for a long time. He thought it was his daughter, and then I don't know what.
Let me break it down to you.
Yeah, please.
Sam fucked Carl's wife.
That's what I wanted to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
And they had
wow.
a kid, and
Right, and they were supposedly good friends.
Carl thought it was his. But then I heard that Carl was told years ago, and maybe he wasn't, but I think the problem was because he sued to get his child support back.
Right.
But I think the problem was, my guess, that he couldn't prove 100% that he didn't know. Like, he couldn't prove. There was probably no documentation that he had been told it was Kinison's kid, and then there was never DNA testing done before that.
But now it's been done with Sam's brother Bill.
It was process of elimination because it wasn't Sam's DNA. It was the brother's DNA, which is as close as possible to Sam's, as compared to Carl's. So it was a process of elimination.
And the test is saying that there's a
0% chance it was
0% chance it's Carl's.
Right.
And the percentage for Sam's kid is way up.
But it
I
could have
forgot
also
exactly what the
been
number
Sam's
was.
brother.
But either way, it wasn't Carl's.
Right.
Right.
But it's not Sam's brother.
I think Carl's ex-wife said, "Fuck you, the kid's not yours," and you know.
And so then he tries to get his child support back because he spent a shitload of money, and the court said no.
And I think mostly they said no because there was some case that had said that, yeah, you should try to right these wrongs, but I think because they couldn't prove
Amazing.
that he didn't know.
I tried to Google image the daughter. There's no pictures of her.
No.
I don't know.
They're keeping her, whatever.
Under wraps.
Under wraps, I guess, sure. That's pretty wild that Sam Kinison has a daughter out there, though.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's funny. I wonder if she's doing stand-up or anything.
No, he said...
I don't know.
No. I thought one of the articles they said, like, you went and saw her in a play or something. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could be wrong.
All right. What does this have to do with Otabenga? Otabenga! Can you look up Hottentot Venus?
What is that?
Supposedly, why am I trusting a fucking listener? Am I crazy? No, not like that. Hottentot is one word.
Yeah, come on, Sam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is her.
Okay, she was on display as well?
Oh.
She was exhibited as a freak show.
Who is that bitch?
In 19th century Europe.
Yeah, the huge African ass is sometimes called the Hottentot Venus.
Yes.
It's basically that shelf that some women have. You could Google Hottentot Venus, and a lot of these.
Will it come up? Yeah.
These shelf asses.
I've seen some of those on online.
Yeah.
Little kids standing on one to see a parade.
There you go.
That.
Hottentot Venus. Or was that her name when she was on display?
Yes.
And what was her deal? And where was she on display?
In Europe, like in England and stuff like that, and she had a big fat ass.
Yeah, but
so people would come from miles around to look at it.
Just to see it?
Of course.
What's that about?
It's amazing. Well, they probably didn't have a large population of people that looked like that, so they couldn't really see it.
And no real strip clubs. I mean, maybe some burlesque shows, but it was a free, cheap thrill.
Sarah Bertman. Or Biertman.
Bartman. Her name's not really Sarah.
Name's Bartman.
Bartman.
Crazy.
Bartman.
Very cool.
Yeah. Then she went to France.
Yeah, see, she got to travel around because that age.
Well, she sold to a person in France.
Did she see
sold
London?
or get to go?
Did she see France?
She first saw London, then she saw France.
Right.
How does she fit in her underpants?
But she got to see France. I've never been to France.
Me neither.
Who cares? She was sold to France. She got to see France.
And then she may have died of smallpox.
Pox on you and your family.
But it could have been syphilis too. Not quite sure.
Whore.
Jesus.
Wow, history's fun. There's all kinds of shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
They buried her in Paris, I guess, and they wanted her family in Africa wanted her remains back, and they were like, "Get the fuck out of here."
I said, "No, we are keeping it."
It is part of our culture.
This is good.
Yeah.
Her skeleton and body cast were displayed in the French Museum of Natural History after she died. So she didn't even...
So dignified. That's great.
She didn't even get to be...
her what?
Rest in peace.
Her skeleton and body cast. Yeah.
Really?
She entered
the cast of her body so you could then see the big shelf ass.
Oh yeah, where she entertained visitors until her skull was stolen in 1827.
Oh my God!
You just leave this thing alone.
Tragic.
Yeah, eventually the skull was returned.
Oh.
The restored skeleton and skull continued to arouse the interest of visitors until the remains were moved to another museum when it was founded in 1937 and stayed there until the late 70s.
Wow.
1970s.
Now where is it?
Her body cast and skeleton stood side by side, face to face, blah, blah, blah.
Did they eventually make wind chimes with her skeletal remains? This poor woman.
Trinkets.
Right, Jesus. Leave her alone.
At some point, someone had to, speak up for her, and they had to bury her.
Well, it was the feminists.
Oh, really?
In 1974,
right?
The feminists started complaining about the exhibit being degrading as a representation of women.
Troublemakers.
And so the skeleton was removed in 1974, and then the body cast stayed until 76.
Wow.
So where's the skeleton now?
I probably just threw it out. I don't know for sure.
Oh, God. They just threw her away.
They just got rid of it.
Somewhere.
Threw it in the garbage.
Trashed in the garbage.
All those years.
Yeah, I bet.
Awaiting judge's ruling on Detroit's bankruptcy.
Oh.
Well, isn't that a given?
Well, yeah.
They're pretty bankrupt up there.
Yeah. What's that mean? Like civil employees won't get paid, or
in this deal? That is the issue that has brought these demonstrators out here to the courthouse that you see behind me. And it boils down really to a challenge between Michigan law and federal law. Michigan law says the pensions are sacred. You can't touch them. Federal law says all creditors are to be treated equally. So the city would have the same obligation to XYZ Bank as it would to a city employee who invested a career on the job and wants to retire now. So it remains to be seen if the judge will somehow be able to set aside some 23,000 plus pensioners and offer them some protection, Bill.
Wow, so they might lose their pensions.
That's fucking disgusting.
Holy fuck.
That is fucking disgusting.
So, wow. Man. So that's pretty big. Jesus.
You work all those years for a pension, and then they just go bankrupt, and you don't get it.
And they say, fuck the pensions.
They should have taken the leadership and fucking strung them up.
That's the only way to do it.
Heels like Mussolini.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll follow you. Go do it.
Yeah,
I'll be right behind you.
That's the problem.
Not.
Good one, Jim. I thought you meant it, and then you said not.
Sounded like he was going to go.
Yeah. Yeah, people are fucking pussies. They don't do anything.
No, the pygmies, we're learning more. They actually sharpen their own teeth, and there's a video.
Oh, okay.
Vapid oid.
When Eros says pygmy, it means something different.
Yeah, there's a comma between those words.
Kidding me, Rob.
Yeah, I don't go for that.
And breaking news, the app is all over the place again today.
Who calls me during the show? Damn, what is this?
Help me, Mommy, help me, I'm dying. Oh, that's great. Oh, my poor son, you are suffering.
Holy shit, they're chiseling his teeth sharp.
With And he just has to bite down on like a root.
But that explains why it said, what's his name, the guy who was displayed.
Stop it, that's enough. Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
So it's just the whole humanity. We're just shitty people.
But they take some kind of national pride in it, because after, what's his name, who was in the zoo, right before he killed himself, he took the caps off his teeth.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The caps hurt.
Don't make such a fuss.
Oh, come on, don't make such a fuss.
They're telling the kid don't make such a fuss.
They don't even file them. They're chiseling his teeth
I bet you
sharp.
hit the nerve once in a while.
Look at that. And everyone's laughing.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, this poor kid.
All right, now you can't eat for fucking...
Exactly. Now here, have this saliva broth we made. Yeah. Where the whole fucking tribe spits into it.
Oh.
We're spitting. God, the agony of that.
Who decided that? One idiot had to decide this a long time
Tribes
ago.
are idiots, too.
Let's sharpen our teeth.
Gotta hunt. Little guy. What's he gonna do? Bite something in the throat with
those?
Look
at him, he's drooling. You know how much that must fucking hurt?
Can we find out why they do that? What's the reason? Is it because of the rain god? What is it?
I wonder if it helps you eat better or helps you tear things.
Yeah, rip through fucking rhino ass.
He's drooling all over his Super Bowl champ Buffalo Bill shirt.
Humans are just...
we are.
We are just weirdos. It's just fucking weird.
That's some crazy ass shit right there.
People in the comments comparing it to circumcision.
Oh, really?
It's also... I've turned against circumcision.
Not me.
Oh, because you saw it.
Oh, I didn't actually. I was in the room.
Bad.
Yeah. No, I prefer the way it looks. I like peeling one back. No, it's just, the unnecessary. I understand the health benefit, but it's just stupid.
Let those babies get snipped. You don't want to do it when you're 19.
Yeah.
But it's just the way they make the decision for the kid to take the tip of his cock. It's agonizing.
I just guess by the time he can make his own decision, it would be a lot harder.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, Sam knows. So just do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not pleasant, but there's plenty of unpleasantries that have to happen when you're a kid.
Because as bad as it hurts the baby, it's a baby. They forget real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure they do. Our whole lives are... We don't forget. Your whole personality is formed before you're 2. What do you think? Having your cock butchered by some fucking guy with bad breath?
Yeah, it's...
And lights in your face while people you trust hold you?
I don't remember anything about that circumcision.
Yeah, but I think it's just deep inside your fucking soul at that point.
I remember inoculation. That hurt.
We just can't define it.
Booster shots.
Those hurt, and I remember those.
Dude, most human beings are irritable assholes. Can figure it out.
Yeah.
It's all the shit that is done to you before you're 5 years old.
Let's do a study then and see if people are less of an asshole if they have fucking foreskins or not. If it doesn't pan out that way, if there's just as many assholes, believe it or not, I think Hitler had a foreskin.
And British people generally are dickheads.
Well, that's true, right?
They're also generally not circumcised.
That's because that's why they're dicks. Because they go to Tinkle and they squeeze it and some cheese falls off the top.
Well, wouldn't you like to avoid that?
Wow.
I don't know.
We don't know why they sharpen their teeth?
They gotta hunt.
I'm sure it's a thing that makes them look vicious to enemies, you know.
But what's the real answer?
I'm sure that's it.
Oda Benga again.
Hey, there he is.
Well, he's definitely the most famous sharpened tooth person.
No kidding. They have him in the Wikipedia, the picture in the Wikipedia section where it's human tooth sharpening.
Historically, many cultures have practiced this form of body modification, and Bali teeth were filed down because it was thought that the teeth represented anger, jealousy, and other similar negative emotions.
See, it's for some dumb reason.
The teeth were also sharpened as a rite of passage for adolescence. Teeth filing was also used by Aborigines.
Why can't they just give the kids a tattoo or something?
Don't they circumcise you when you're an adult, like in Africa, too, and you turn it's like at 16 or 17 or something?
I don't know. That's a nice fucking sterile, painless
no, I doubt
procedure.
It.
Oh. Oh, well.
Oh, my God.
So the reasonings are kind of...
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Imagine biting your tongue by accident with those sharp teeth. It's bad enough with regular teeth.
I know you're there trying to sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game, eat some Cracker Jacks.
Hey, examples in the modern world. Could you read that next line, please?
Yeah, I can.
All right.
The first example in the modern world is, in fact, Oda Benga.
Oda! My man. Love you, miss you, Oda.
A Congolese pygmy imported to a zoo in the United States, whose front teeth were sharpened when he was a young boy.
That doesn't that doesn't make the white man look good.
Yeah.
And you put Oda Benga into the Bronx Zoo.
You know how much hurt having your teeth chiseled?
Oh.
There's 3 examples in the modern world. One is Oda Benga, and another is D. Snyder.
No.
Why?
It says
It goes from Oda Benga to D. Schneider, no one in between?
It says he had his incisors sharpened.
Incisors, you dunce. Incisors.
That's
I didn't
like
have my
vampire
shit sharpened.
teeth. Your vampire teeth.
I have I was voted boy with the sharpest incisors 8 years in a row.
Oh, yeah?
It was a contest I held in my house.
You do have very sharp little vampire teeth.
Oh, I know I do.
Aw.
I know I do. All the True Blood girls love me.
Do they? That's nice.
Yeah, some people get it done just because they think it looks cool. Like they're
Yeah, but not all of them
Right.
like that. I think the little doll in that Trilogy of Terror movie had
sharpened
sharp
teeth.
Is that Michael Jackson on TV?
That was
that's
scary.
a woman.
He's dead.
Oh.
Some woman named fucking Sharon Levine. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, look.
She's,
what did D do?
Deferred too, huh?
He got his teeth sharpened.
Are they still
The
like that or
front
not? They're
teeth?
fixed?
Oh, his incisors.
I think they're fixed now.
Maybe he did that, yeah, and then he
Yeah.
had him. Yeah, see, he had him capped. It's like, fuck that shit.
But doesn't, what about that lizard dude who did the show?
I was thinking of him, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, his name is Lizard Boy.
Yes, the lizard man did it, right?
Yeah.
And then he split his tongue. What an asshole.
Would you split your cock like that?
No.
Didn't we have one of these guys on?
We had that guy on.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever see a split cock?
No.
Google a
it's
split
terrible.
cock. I'm
We've
telling you.
seen the split cock.
You have it. Sam has
No,
it. Sam, you gotta see
It's
it.
like a hot dog that's been on the grill too long. Yeah, it splits.
Here, why would you do that?
So gross. It looks like a crab claw.
Who are you mad at?
That's fucked.
That's a lizard boy.
If you wouldn't do that to your
Why did
penis?
that guy come in again? To show off his lizard boy?
We had a rock and we didn't know what to do with it, so we gave it to him as a chair. He's lizard.
The lizard man. He's completely tatted up from head to toe, and then he split his tongue.
He's got the implants where his eyebrows are supposed to be.
Oh, right.
I hope he wakes up one day and just realizes he doesn't like lizards anymore.
Oh,
What a
man.
silly goose he's going to
He
feel
must have
like.
been extremely boring, because I had to ask if we had him on the show. He
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
like
right.
that, and I don't remember
Like
that
you
he was on
wouldn't
our
know.
show.
He did stunts.
Oh, hold on a minute, guys.
That aren't active. I'm about to turn all of your radios on, so
shit.
you can listen to Sirius XM for free until December 3rd. Oh, and
Not
if
today.
you call the number on this
Yeah.
screen, you'll get a great offer, but I didn't tell you that. In fact,
You did.
I was never here.
But you are. Uh-oh. Oh, there he goes. He's hitting the button.
He's going to be so pissed when he finds out that was televised.
I know.
I know, especially, and the companies didn't realize their blunder.
Who was he
When they-
talking to when he said, but I didn't tell you?
Yeah.
Secret.
Button, and it says button
Who?
inactive radio is turned on. It's very simple.
Yes.
I think they'd cover that button or remove it.
Why make it so big?
Yeah, it's a big button. It's a very punchable.
And
How
put
come
it
no
in
one
the
bumped into it
control
with their
room over
shoulder?
there. Yeah.
Who came up with the brilliant commercial, you think?
Oh, boy. Who do you think?
I
got it.
Pickle Mark Goodman. I mean, you know, his face is all over the place.
I don't know.
And he does an all right job, but I mean, the commercial itself is.
You don't think they hired writers?
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. There was probably some huge fucking company that came on board. Bunch of admin.
They all jerked each other off thinking,
Oh, yeah,
this is going to be it. This
Here's
is
the
it
one.
right here. I know it.
And it looks so bad. Like, it looks like they used an old VCR fucking...
Dude, they filmed it in 30 minutes.
I know, but...
They closed the hallway down for, I think, 30 minutes.
Do something. It looks so cheap.
There was. I mean, I think they just used some in-house cameras.
Yeah.
Turn the lights on.
They made a deal with Fox. 'Cause I haven't seen it anywhere else.
Me neither.
They run it all the time on Fox.
Oh.
Is it helping, you think?
Not with the app.
No.
Well, the app is sort of working today.
Oh, good. Okay.
There you go.
Well,
Just see if he wanted to get that removed and went to the tattoo removal place. How long is this going to take?
Yeah.
It's my entire body and face. Fuck. That's a commitment right there.
He's going to gain weight, and it's going to look so stupid.
Yeah,
Like
as
it
opposed to
doesn't
now. It's terrific.
What an attention whore.
You think so?
That's just like, yeah, look at me. Everywhere he goes, no one sits there and talks to him about anything. Like, oh, wow. So how long? What made you? Where did you go for? It's just all the same shit.
You don't think they could get off the fact that he looks like a lizard.
And what? Talk about like, you know, the new 2015 models of fucking Dodge are coming out to... No.
Where's your 401k?
Yeah, no one cares.
You think he gets excited when people go, "Oh my God"?
Of course.
Look at you.
He loves walking
Why
in a
would
place
you do that?
and being stared at.
And they go, "You're weird," and he goes, "Am I the weird one?"
Yeah, huh?
Or is it all you?
weird?
I think you're weird.
What's weird anyway?
Can we hear him talk? I swear I don't remember this guy on our show.
Exactly. Every time he goes to place, flies protest him.
Weird news. Look, it's weird news. Weird news.
It is. It's that weird news.
I hope Scorch gets sued for using the weird news thing.
Why?
Because this person's using weird news.
Special edition of 10's Weird News.
Weird.
I'm joined in the studio by Eric better known as Lizard Man. He's had a whole lot of body modification to look like a lizard. And
Lizard?
Now. Hi, Eric. Thanks for coming in.
I'll blame an onion.
It's like an idiot. A lizard.
What was it you wanted to discuss?
Well, it started
today?
off when I was about 18 years old. I went to college and I was studying art and philosophy. And I had already been working, you know, in terms of sort of student art projects throughout high school with temporary modifications, things like body painting and costuming. And I wanted to do something more permanent.
It's lipstick and a dress.
Developing and evolving as an artist, and I was also getting interested and involved with body modification. So I decided I wanted to use that in terms of my artwork.
Why a lizard, though? Did a dinosaur...
Just a pure aesthetic choice. I like the way that reptiles look. The same way you might pick out an outfit for the day, you pick out something you think looks good.
Oh, yeah, it's the same shit.
I thought this looked good.
Okay, so talk me through the procedures you had done.
I'll give you the grocery list, as it were. 700 hours of tattooing covers my entire body.
I wonder if these are questions he's been asked before.
Oh, yeah.
Subdermal Teflon implants on my skull to create the horned ridges over my eyes. Teeth filed down to sharp points using a dentist drill. And, of course, a bifurcated tongue, split in two like that of a snake using an argon biopsy laser.
Ooh, could you do that straight away?
When it was first done, immediately after the procedure, my tongues were so swollen, I couldn't really do anything. About 48 hours of time.
You like the anecdotes?
I was just putting ice chips on my mouth and waiting for the pain to go away and the swelling to subside. But after about a week, I could talk and eat pretty normally. 4 to 6 weeks, probably more or less fully healed.
Out of all of them, what hurt the most?
The most painful thing that I've done in terms of body modification is easily my implants.
I had my cock
so bad that
cut
I
off, shoved in my ass.
As a result of the pain.
It's for art.
Ah, you know.
Wait, what happened because of the pain?
I think that, you know, I've over the years.
What did he say?
His implants was over his head?
Yeah,
It was
but
in his eyebrows.
You said it's the most painful thing, but something happened because of the pain.
He had to vomit?
Was it just vomit?
Or maybe past
the
the
most
mirror.
painful thing that I've done in terms of body modification is easily my implants. So bad that I actually hallucinated and vomited as a result of the pain.
Oh my God!
I thought it looked like an ass.
Pretty strong pain threshold.
I think that, you know, I've over the years become very good at coping with pain.
Like green Brian
I often
Regan.
say if I know something is going to happen, I can prepare myself and handle just about anything. But if it's a surprise, like if I stub my toe, I cry like a little girl. Well, my family's reaction is going to be different than anybody else's because they have the perspective. You know, especially my mom.
Yeah, they're all
they
thinking
see
what
me
they
from,
did
you know,
wrong.
Day one till now.
Yes.
My mom has actually said that it would be stranger if I wasn't Lizard Man because she sees the progression.
What is she going to say?
But for a lot of people, that isn't fair. You know, they just see me wandering down the street and they're like, what is that and how did it happen?
What if you woke up one day and you were just sick of being Lizard Man and you decided you wanted a normal job?
I don't think I'll ever want a normal job. In fact, a big part of the appeal of this to me is that a lot of normal jobs are out of reach. You know, people will say, well, you never get a job working at a bank looking at it. I'm like, well, thank you, because I'd never want to be stuck working in a bank behind a counter as a teller or something like that. But, you know, there are no guarantees.
If he was your lawyer or your dentist,
you know, as much as I could
doctor,
regret in the future being Lizard Man, you could regret being a reporter, being on TV. Anyone can regret anything. The way that we diminish the possibility of regret is by careful planning in the beginning. And I did spend over 3 years planning and considering this. That's more time than most people put into getting to know the person they marry and have kids with.
Okay, so you're actually here in Australia promoting a book. Do you want to tell me a little bit
about it?
Right. This is the new Ripley's Annual, Download the Weird. I have been working with Ripley's for about 13 years now, going back to when
got
they
a couple pages in the
TV
book.
Coffee table book. And if you don't have a coffee table, it turns into a coffee table.
It's actually a great idea.
What's weird to you?
Normal people are weird. Quote unquote,
What's
normal
it
people
mean
are very
to
weird to me.
Yeah,
And finally, how much
God, he's a
did all
weird
this
hack.
cost?
asking how much it cost me is kind of like going to a gallery, looking at a painting and saying, wow, look at that masterpiece. How much did the paint and the canvas cost? It's not really a relevant question. That said, about 8 or 9 years ago, I was doing a television program, and they thought it would be interesting to get an insurance adjuster, sort of, it wasn't Lloyd's of London, but one of those types of groups that, insured dancers' legs and things like that. So they brought the guy out, they had him talk to me, look at what I'd done, and they said, all right, how much would you insure Lizard Man for? And his response was no less than $250,000.
Inside the world of Sideshow Wonderland, where you will witness that like the human.
All right, enough of this fucking guy.
He's an asshole.
And we had him on, huh?
Yeah, he's doing stunts.
Yeah, he does all that weird stuff.
2005 he was on. Thanks, E-Rock.
How much did it cost you to do all this?
Why did you do it? Yeah. I had a koala step on my clit when I was younger.
I know.
Wish I could do a better Australian accent.
Oh.
Let's go home.
She was all right for Aussie.
Yep. That's it, I guess, for
all
today.
Right, kids.
Fuck
oh, wow. You know what he did?
Plug.
Nice. What?
He,
Oh, we got an update on him?
No, what he did in our studio.
What?
I think he used his nose.
Right.
To pull Patrice around the room in a rolling chair.
No.
Yes.
Where's the video of that?
Oh, it's not loading, unfortunately.
Really?
But.
What?
Yeah.
We were here that day.
Yes.
Do you often pull around Negroes?
Oh, God. All right. We'll try to find that and put it up on our Facebook page or something, right?
Thanks. Yeah.
All right, that's it for today. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget about our podcast. Brand new one will be available tomorrow, which will be the best of Tippy Tom, our homeless friend.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Keep promoting that fucking podcast for us.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Because we're crunching the numbers and taking a very serious look at the whole podcast world.
Mm-hmm.
Considering these guys don't give a fuck about us either way, good or bad.
They don't.
9.
I saw the new CEO in the bathroom. There was no acknowledgement that he even knows who I am.
Really? Yes. Did he see you, or was it casual?
Well, our bathroom
passing?
was our bathroom. They decide to clean during rush hour.
Yeah.
We call it radio rush hour, which is morning drive. So then you have to go upstairs, and I was in there, and the new CEO, and I didn't even know what he looked like until I saw him on Fox Business.
Yes.
He walked right in, and wasn't even an acknowledgement that he even knows who the fuck I am.
Boy.
That's good. Considering Mel knew where we lived even.
Mel? How do I even know you are the CEO, Mel?
What's Mel up to? We should ask him.
No.
Probably ignoring other technology.
Hey, Chubster.
Ugh, what a fucking dump channel.
Oh, boy.
Oh, people want to hear Sleeves.
Oh, do they?
Tomorrow's Sleeves Day.
Yeah, I think so.
Please.
Yeah, we have to be here when you play it. You can't just play it. All right, see you tomorrow.